Alright. Hello.
Alright.
Hello.
Hello. I hope
Hello?
this works. I hope you can hear us. Can everybody say something? So we
Hello.
can see if people can hear us.
What's that?
Yo, yo, yo. Alright,
Yo.
well, welcome to the last stream of the stream week. I hope you guys had fun. Tell me if the music is too loud or anything. Yeah, today is just gonna be a chill drawing stream. Hello, Jette. Where we're gonna learn to draw together. Yes, we got a cam as well. I hope you can see my face through the glasses. There's a lot of random lights around here, but it's fine. Yeah, so today we're just gonna learn to draw together, and I have some people here with me. I am also gonna be teaching them to draw at the same time. Everybody has their own level of expertise, I guess. So can we just go through each one of you and say hello?
Sure. Hello. I stream. It's me.
It's Ninke.
Hype. Excited to learn to draw. Please teach me.
I will. We also have Yari here.
Hello, it's me. Look at this beautiful stream. My god, that looks great. But I hope Robbie can make it look even better.
Of course.
Because that's what we're here for.
We're gonna learn together today. And then lastly we have the cute boy Bart.
Hello. I am here to draw as well.
Do you know how to draw, Bart?
I know how to draw
You
very
know?
well.
Okay. So if I...
I can already give an example. Look, this is my masterpiece. You have this. You have this. Whoa, okay. And now you add eyebrows, because otherwise it's not okay. Now you do this. Now the most important part. There you go.
Is this a Pokemon or?
No, it's the cow.
No, sure.
It is a true masterpiece. Thank you, baby. Thank you for
I
that
still need to be
demonstration.
discovered. It's fine.
Of course.
But I'm here to learn.
Alright. Well, for starters, I chose some things that we can draw together, and then after the first... Oh yeah, he's a true natural, that's true. So afterwards, if you guys want to learn anything or you have anything you've been struggling with while trying to learn to draw yourself, we can try to figure it out together. I'm not an expert by any chance, but I've been drawing for a while, so probably have a hint or two on how I can help you with it.
Just a while.
Yeah, just a while, just a few 10 years or so, you know.
Yeah, we can
Just a
do
while.
that in I don't know, a few hours.
Yeah, we're
For
gonna
sure,
learn
sure.
together. We also have Boris there in the back. I think you can see him. He's here to help us out as well and give us inspiration in case we get stuck. So,
Always.
oh yeah, somebody likes the characters. So these are the avatars that everybody has on Discord that I drew for them one by one. Except for Bart, I think that was a sticker I made for him. I don't know, it was a
Yes.
while ago.
No, it was a drawing. I have it somewhere on my wall. here.
Yes, I have a
Pretty
matching
sure.
one actually. So this is the one with Bart. It's very cute, as you can see.
No.
And then I have a matching one with me as well, because of course, you know.
Of course.
That's so
course.
cute.
Oh, it looks so good.
So we are gonna learn to hopefully do something similar together. Where did my thing go? Uh-oh. There was a... there we go, yes. This is the whole Dorans thing. In case you're ever wondering, you can see some familiar stickers, I hope. Like this one. It's very blurry, of course, but at some point we're gonna redo them. But okay, back to the main thing. Alright, so first step when you want to learn to draw something is to find a reference or find something that interests you. So I'm not saying necessarily like decide in advance and then look for a reference, because there's like, if you're learning to draw especially, there's often times when you're just gonna be like, okay, I'm bored right now, I'm listening to a meeting or something and I want to just, draw, move my hand or something. and you don't know what you're gonna draw, but you just want to draw. So what I usually do is just go on Pinterest or Instagram or something and find something I like or something that gives me inspiration. So in this case, I found a great thing that we can learn to do together. We're gonna learn to draw this.
It's
Oh.
such a good reference.
Right?
Wow.
So this truly inspired
is-
me when I saw it, and I thought, okay, this is great. We're gonna learn to draw this together. It's not gonna be as wonderful, you know. You can not capture this beauty, but we're gonna try our best. And this
Yes.
also, yes. I hope Bart's excited to draw this as well with us. But so we have our reference, right? Probably not gonna do the writing and everything, but we're just gonna try to draw the beautiful couple over here. And so we're just gonna delete this and then make this one small. So when you are trying to learn to draw something, in the beginning it might be helpful to just kind of trace it, right? So like I can go over it, so we make this, oh, we don't see this as much, and I can just kind of go over it, right? And like, oh, there's a head here, there's Bart here with hard glasses and everything, right? And nose and a smile, beautiful, right? So this helps in the beginning, right? But then if you actually want to improve a lot, there's better ways to do it that we're gonna learn to do today. So for starters, what I usually do with the references, because I don't really draw over them, especially since the way I draw, as you can see, it's very cartoony, very stylized. So if I try to draw over like an actual picture of somebody, it looks very weird when they have a very cutesy face and then just a normal like human body. So that doesn't work. But we're just gonna put this here in the corner to have. And what we want to look first is the main shapes. And since this thing is so small there in the corner, it's very easy to basically figure out the small shapes. In this case, we can say, okay, this is right, the poster itself. And then we are gonna just have two people here. One
wait.
is... Wait, Bart needs to figure out.
I need to get the reference image first. I am
Hold
not
on.
prepared for this. I think I need to disconnect my tablet for a bit because the reference image is in the same chat where I sent the stream key. So let me
Maybe,
just take
yeah.
this out for a bit. I will not ruin the stream immediately. You go on with your explanation.
Alright, while Bart figures that out, right? So we have two main shapes, two heads, and then we can look closely. We can see that one of them goes a bit tilted, I guess, and one of them goes straight, right? So to draw the heads, we can do the same thing, like draw two lines to figure out where they go. We're gonna learn to draw a beard as well. I'm not very good at that, so I guess we're just gonna learn together. And then we just give like a small shape to the head. This doesn't need to be anything perfect, just kind of like an egg, I guess. A more square egg, if that helps you with anything. Let's see how's it going. Okay, Bart's still not here. Yeah, they're struggling to find brushes. Nink is actually going. Nice.
I'm trying.
I'm looking for the right thing, so
Oh yeah, there's also, right, so we always start kind of with a circle. If you want to know the best way to draw a circle, it's to basically draw a bunch of circles together, right? So if I draw one, you can see it's kind of wonky, right? I'm not very great at drawing them together, and there's a lot of techniques that you can do, like, oh, hold your hand up in the air or something, like, there's a lot of places, but the easiest way is to basically just draw multiple circles, like this, and you can already see these, oh, I changed my brush, these kind of give more the impression of a circle than when I just do one of them. So that's a first tip that you can get. If you want to draw a circle, just try to draw multiple of them at once, and then if you want to use it later, it's easier to use because you just see the shape and you can go and do one proper circle. But that is first tip. All right, let's see how it's going.
to get the
Going
circle.
so fast. I missed most of the explanation because I was struggling to move an image around in my program.
Oh, actually, it's not the right way.
The first time I've used this. Okay, so I start with a circle with the stripe.
Yes, with if you want to draw only one of you, sure.
Sure, that
Is
looks
my,
fine.
All right.
I'll go bigger.
Yeah, so Nika has been drawing for a while on her tablet, from what I know. Yari
Mhm.
just got the tablet, so
Yeah, I'm only really used to drawing on like paper, so this is kind of weird to get used to.
of course, if you want to
But that's
draw,
also why we're doing this.
yeah, if you want to draw with us, you don't need the tablet. This is just way easier for us to share, because we don't have really fancy tripods to set up and lighting. But if you want to draw with us, just feel free to use whatever you want. I, more often than not, have these little... Oh, that's great. Hello. I have
Hello.
little post-its like this that I just keep for writing random things when I want to remember them. And I usually write something, and then they just end up full of doodles. And a lot of times those doodles are cute. I think the avatar I have right now for myself started out as one of those doodles, and I just really like the shape of it. So then I just took a picture of it, brought it into my drawing app, and then actually drew on top of it. So that's also one thing if you're struggling with, if you're doing digital art and you're kind of struggling with it, starting the sketch like just on a piece of paper and taking a photo, it usually helps a lot. So you can also do that. Alright.
I bought this one a few days ago as a
Aww.
notepad. Look at that.
That is very cute.
I love it.
I
So
see.
is there any trick to drawing these circles and like what is the part underneath it? The half circle?
Right, so the circle, as we said, try to just draw multiple circles, right? And then what you get most likely will resemble a circle. And then
Yeah.
to decide the basically orientation of the head, you draw like the line. This just helps yourself, you don't need it, but if you're drawing multiple people, it helps to remember which way I wanted them to face. And then there's multiple ways to draw this. Like if you look, for example, in books where you learn how to draw manga, they usually tell you to make something pointy like this, right? And this works, but I have never seen a person that actually has a head like this. So what I usually do is kind of draw a U shape, right? So a bit more soft, like half of it first and then another half, something like that. And that already gives us kind of a head shape. We can build upon that. It's a tall head, but that's fine. It doesn't matter. It's still there. So I hope that helps. Let's see. Okay, Bart's drawing is looking very great. I'm very proud of you. Alright.
I drew the circle the wrong way, so I didn't know what it meant. The line, I mean.
Ah, no, that's alright.
Okay, I've included Bart's beard in the shape of the head. So, good.
I like that you think in advance. That's great. Okay, so now we
That's
have
good.
the two shapes, right? And now we look at the rest of the pictures. There's something missing here, more like, you know, some arms or something. Those are kind of, I don't know where they went.
Hey,
Yeah?
I'm way more muscular than those tiny sticks.
My bad. Wait.
Give him like a little bump.
There
Just a
you
little
go.
bump.
Oh my god.
Hello. Oh, hell yeah.
Happy?
Okay.
Is that good?
Okay. Do you work out
Yeah,
or
that's-
something?
Yeah,
Never
it's
really
close
noticed.
to- close to pitch, yeah. Oh,
So,
thank you.
very wonderful. Okay, but pretend we don't have the arms for now, right? So buff Bart is not buff Bart yet, and we just look at the rest of the shape. So first we have the neck, right? For both of well, for one of them it's clear, for one of them it's a bit hidden, but doesn't matter. For the base of it, we just have the necks, right? So in this case, because the left part is kind of tilting his head, his neck is not really tilting with him, you know, it's more like just a little head dip, I guess. So we can make his neck straight, and then for my Bart we also just make his neck straight. So you can do this like as a straight line, right? So the neck can be this, I guess, but that doesn't really look natural, because especially when you're drawing human bodies, you don't really want perfectly straight lines. If you look at anybody, nobody has perfectly straight lines. So what I do is do them more in a V shape, especially if you're drawing guys and you want them to look strong and have right? Big necks and big muscles. You can kind of draw them in a V shape. Let's see. Okay, beautiful, beautiful.
It is beautiful.
Yeah, and from the neck here, so what you might think to do to draw the, what I call shoulders, I guess, is to kind of go like this, right? And some beautiful shoulders. Definitely nothing wrong here, no. But you can do this, right? But then again, that doesn't really look natural. What I usually do is start like, I guess, halfway through here and just draw the line. Usually with necks, they go down at first, and just for an explanation, you don't need to draw this part, but you have the collarbone, right? And then the collarbone kind of goes straight like this. So then around here, it's gonna move up where the actual shoulder is. Something like that. If that helps. But we went very many steps in advance. For now, we just have this, right? Just a V shape with nice muscles, the nice body coming out of it, and the same for the other part. One of them looks a bit more like an egg than the other one.
It's fine.
Yeah,
I think.
why do I look like the egg?
You're a cute egg, I promise.
Although on Yari's drawing, Bart looks like he has a huge ass brain.
That's true.
Which is
Are
true.
Are you saying he doesn't? My guy studies like physics. Of course he does.
Yeah. Oh wait, we all study AI here. I just
Yes.
realized.
That is crazy.
That is crazy. Oh my god.
So is there anybody in chat also drawing along? Or is everybody just learning today?
Just kinda.
I'm hoping Yete is drawing along. I think that would be very cute.
Well, I know Nano, for instance, likes to draw as well
Ooh.
sometimes.
If any of you are drawing along, please send your drawings in the Discord and we can see them as well. Oh, Yete is trying. That's cute.
Oh, hello?
Nice.
Oh,
That's what I want to hear.
I went away.
you went away.
My Chrome crashed. It's
Ah.
okay.
Oh no.
Wonderful. Wait,
I think you need to... Oh no, it's
Ah.
all good. It's all good. It fixed itself.
Nice.
why do you
Let's
have...
go.
Nice. Okay, great. So, we have the necks and everything, right? And now we move back to our picture to take another look, right? So we drew the necks here for both of them. And the start of their, yeah, I guess shoulders. And now we can see, for example, right? Let me grab another color. Is this... a bit better. Let's just make this. Okay, so for my Bart, right? His shoulders are pretty straight. He's sitting pretty straight up, right? For the other part, maybe I should have picked a picture with people with different names. That might have made...
You can take the original picture if you want.
No. We're gonna draw you
For
like
reference.
Hawaiians.
Okay.
Okay, so for the other part, one of the shoulders is more up and the other shoulder is more down because he's kind of leaning into the other part, right? So we take that into account when we make our drawing, right? Let me go back to... I always sketch in purple, by the way. And in case you're trying to do something digitally, you have a lot of brushes that you can sketch with, right? Especially here, a lot of pencils. I personally use one airbrush for anything, like any drawing I make. So we can look, for example, at all of these.
What is an airbrush? Is that this one? No. Sorry, continue.
Right, so okay, you can look at these pictures, right? These are the avatars I made for everybody. Every single one of these, the only thing I used in them, it's basically just the airbrush. Because even when you're sketching, it gives you, you can basically very easily make more pronounced lines and more just soft lines. So if I want to go very easy, oh, that's a very big one. Where's my airbrush? I think this one. Yeah. So if I just barely touch my screen, I can kind of like shade. If I'm not sure where something should go, I can just do this. And then when I become sure of where it should go, I can just press more and see. And it just gives it a soft look. And especially when you're learning to draw, it's just helpful to basically be able to just do this slowly, right? Build up slowly so you can make sure you're building it up right. Alright, so we're moving on to the shoulders here. So as we said, our bearded bard right here, one of his shoulders is more far up and the other one is more far down because he's kind of leaning into it. So when you're drawing shoulders, unless your person is like super muscular, you know, like cyan mode or something, you kind of want to go with a nice, very curved slope. Otherwise, he is gonna look either very muscular or just not look very natural. So we just want to slowly build this like this. And then for my bard, since he's just sitting up straight, we can do the same, but just both of the same level. Something like this, I guess. Yeah. Alright. Oh, what?
My ninja keeps crashing.
I can see.
I'll close Chrome. Try it again.
We want swaggy
okay.
bards. Do we want swaggy bards? How's it
Maybe
going?
we do.
Maybe we do. Alright, so now for example I'm looking at Ninke's screen. It's going
Please
great.
help.
Okay, you want to make them a bit wider, right? So if you look at me for example in the camera, you can see that if you go to the end of my shoulders, it's kind of like almost the size of my head, but once more on either side. So, and especially if you want to draw like characters that you want them to look more like guys, you want to make that even a bit more. So you want to make the shoulders go a lot more wider.
Okay.
Yeah, so like that.
Like that.
Yes,
I
exactly.
think you need to add my link again. I'm very sorry.
Okay.
It changed.
I think I have a beautiful thing for this. Let's see.
Oh, wow. You
Oh
were
my
expecting me
God.
to have the technical difficulties.
No, I expected
That's pretty
everybody's. I have one for everybody, so.
Oh, nice.
Okay, wait. Which one is you? I have 4 of them here. The red
I'm
one.
the one with the mustache board. Oh.
Okay, let's see.
Mustache Bard.
Mustache board.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. I think it works now. I hope.
Yes.
There we go.
Very good.
Yes, I was expecting technical difficulties because I know how many times my sharing thing crashed, so, you know.
Yeah.
But this was a quick fix. Usually it's a bit more. Alright. How is your drawing going, baby? Beautiful shoulders.
Were we supposed to do anything else already?
No. But, just
No,
the
no.
shoulders.
Okay, I'm good
It's
with
not-
my shoulders.
Let's not skip ahead.
Let's go slow. Okay, now we go back to our drawing. You maybe would think to give them arms now. Let's just not worry about that. We're gonna worry about the torso, right? So the body. So here they have shirts, like big Hawaiian, definitely not fake shirts. So you can't see that well, but if you want to draw the body, like I would usually do something like this, that it curves a bit inside and then it goes out, right? Maybe not
We
so.
connected to the shoulders already, or just
No.
start?
No. Because there still needs to be an arm, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Okay.
So something like this. Well, this one goes very high up because I can't see you on top of this picture very well, right? And then like if you're fancy, you can give them like pectorals and shit, but we're not gonna do that today. We don't care about that. But usually the shape of a torso, right, is just something like this. You can also do the other thing, right? So if you don't want to worry about the anatomy underneath it and you know, okay, he's just gonna wear a big Hawaiian shirt, right? Then you can already just sketch that one in instead. So let's take another color. Let's see, I have a palette of Doran's colors. Let's take the blue. And then with shirts, what I usually do is I start from the shoulders, like this is the seam of the shirt, right? So let's say this is the seam, and then I just kind of sketch in how it goes. So it's a Hawaiian shirt, so it's just pretty straight down. You can add wrinkles, so if you wanted like a more fit to the body shirt, right, you can do something like this, and then it fits more to the body, I guess. My phone is ringing, please stop. Thank you. And then like this would be a crease line, for example. But in this case, we just have very nicely ironed shirts, so we can just go straight down. Something like this. So let's do that because that's a bit easier, I think. So to start on it, right, if you want to kind of find the proportions of the body, you zoom out a bit, right, to see the head and everything. And what I usually do is I draw one big circle again, of course, and then just something like this, like the body shape we just saw. Right, but the big circle kind of tells you where the where the chest is, so you don't like start those lines too high up. So for example, this one could be high up, but then if his arm is right like back here, then it's not very high up, it's good enough. And then we can do the same for the other board, one big circle and then just start on the body. My phone keeps ringing. Hello. Right, there we go. 2 Bart bodies here ready for us.
So should the side of the torso line up with the circle?
It can. You can make it a bit bigger if you feel like you made your circle a bit too small, but it's there mostly just to help guide you, like kind of what the poofy part of your chest is.
I have trouble drawing big enough circles.
I mean, I also made him as a guy. I think this
Yeah,
kind of works.
It's more of a guide. Like you don't need to exactly make it the same size, but it's easier to draw a body down when you have like this that kind of tells you where the torso is than to just stare at blank white and start drawing it. So this helps kind of make it proportionally kind of correct, but not really.
Yeah.
I see Yete is trying to zoom in on paper. That's great. We love that.
Yes, keep doing that.
Is anybody else in chat drawing with us, or are you guys just enjoying us struggling? Oh, Bart's gone again.
Yeah, Bart
Why?
is gone. No, wait.
Bro?
No, it looks fine, I think.
Alright, Johan is just learning. Very nice. Yeah, Bart's gone again.
We have more people listening to the lecture in chat.
Ah, wonderful. Should we just continue without you, or are you gonna struggle for a bit?
I'm gonna fix it. No problem.
We have more technical difficulties.
That's alright. It was expected, as we can see. Right, so let's continue without the Bart. This is kind of where the picture ends here. I don't really know how to draw a hot tub. I've never had to draw one before. I'm not sure I want to start doing it now. So we're just gonna focus on pretend the picture ends here at their shirts, right? That's good enough. That's fine. Alright, so we have this for now. Oh, that's my eraser. This is where our body ends, right? And now, what I usually do is start on the face because I am terrified of drawing hands and arms. But we're gonna do it today and we're gonna learn how to draw arms. So there's multiple options here. We can hide them. We can basically just make the Barts like sit like in the army and just hide their hands behind their bodies. I don't think that's very educational though, so let's not do that today. But you can do that. Especially if they have like big Hawaiian shirts or if they give them hoodies. If you give them hoodies, that's the perfect thing to do if you don't want to draw arms or you don't want to draw hands. Because you can hide them anywhere and they're so poofy that no matter how you draw your arms, if you just give them like a few, so like, okay, I'm gonna exemplify, right? So this is a hoodie arm, right? Something like this. This already looks like an arm, and because I just gave it a few creases, it doesn't matter how I drew my arm because it just looks like an arm because it's a big oversized hoodie. So that's my tip. If you don't want to draw arms, just draw an oversized hoodie. Always works. But in this case, we have Hawaiian shirts, so we're gonna actually have to kind of draw arms, right? Okay,
Show
so
all the muscles.
yeah, draw all the muscles.
They're very toned.
I
Yeah.
like that.
We can see here like this beautiful arm, right? Wait, let's.
Yeah.
Oh,
that looks
so
great.
so muscular.
Yeah, Bart's very muscular.
Mhm.
And here's like a big hand, right? So very very strong, independent man. We love to see. Yes,
Hell
there we
yes.
go. Beautiful, strong, defined muscles, but we're not gonna draw that today because it doesn't seem to fit very well. So we're just gonna go back to the Barts. Which one do we start with? Which one do you guys want to start with?
I think I'm back, by the way. You can try adding me.
Let's see.
Or you can just add me on top of the...
You're good. Do you guys like the stinger animation though? The transition? Bart made it yesterday for his stream. I think it looks great.
The worky.
Yeah. I am
Looks
going to try to add them to the existing overlays, like the presets and everything, so everybody can use it. I don't know how exactly that works in OBS, like if you take the scene collection, if it comes with it, but if not, I'm just gonna add it. And for everybody that streams on the Doran's account, we have a cool stinger animation now. Alright, back to the drawing. So, Yete wants to start with beard Bart. So, left Bart. Okay. Right. There's multiple ways to draw his arms. In this case, I think his arm was like hugging Bart from the back like this or something. Not much we're gonna be able to see there, but we can just try to start with it, right? So what you usually do is I draw some circles for the shoulders, just to remember that they're there, and around the shoulders your muscles kind of curve a bit around them, right? So like this, for example, your muscles are gonna curve around it for a bit, and then you kind of want to decide where is this arm going. So let's just say it goes like this ish, right? Now your arms are not perfect sticks, so you don't really want to like, right, if you have a person here and this is their body, yes, wonderful, I know, you don't really want to draw their arms like perfect sticks, because nobody's arms are perfect sticks. You want to kind of like curve them around possible muscles, right? So you have like one big muscle here, you have the shoulder, and then another one that can go like this. So usually you can draw like, kind of draw like 3 beans, which are the main parts where your hands are gonna bulk up, and then you connect them, right? Beans, yes, exactly. I was the first time I was teaching Ninke how to draw something. Basically, my conclusion was that you can draw everything with just a couple of beans, you know, like. In this case, for example, you can take the head as a couple of beans. You can make the arms kind of like beans. But it helps, especially if you want to draw something fluid, right? So like, let's say you want to draw a funny face. Instead of just drawing a circle, you can just draw something like this, right? Which is more like a bean. And then that already looks a lot like cuter, right? This wonderful bean face right here. See, that already looks better than if I just had the circle and I drew it, because it gives it a bit more shape. It makes it a bit more dynamic. Yes, yeah, it's bean. Exactly. Right. Okay, we forget about that for now. Alright, so there's a bit of an awkward angle, to be fair, because it's kind of like, I don't know, not my favorite way to draw arms. But let's say it's this, and then the rest of his arms would kind of just go behind Bart. And one thing you want to remember to actually, what's it called? The end of your arm. What is it called?
Elbow?
Elbow,
Yeah.
yes, I'm sorry. I'm feeling a bit sick. My English is not Englishing. Okay, so what I usually, I just draw like a little stump that comes out of it, right? So it goes a bit further down, because even if you just look at yourself in the mirror with your elbow, you're gonna see that it goes a bit further than the L that your arm makes. So we're kind of doing the same thing here, right? We're just kind of carving it down a bit. Yeah, I drew so much you can't see. But we're just gonna carve it down a bit so that we see it's there, and then the rest of the arm can go. Alright. Let's see how our people are doing. Alright, Ninka is making Bart very muscular.
He's so muscular.
Oh my god, he is very... I was like, let's be a little gentle with Bart on the left so I can make one of the parts very muscular in the end.
That's better. Don't be too nice.
You want to, especially at the elbow, kind of make the lines go over each other, right? So for example, for you, Ninka, they're kind of making a V, and like his arm is kind of caving in, which works, but if you're not drawing something that's like perfectly straight, so like if you're drawing something that's kind of towards you, not perfectly horizontal, then usually you're gonna have like this line, like they're gonna go one on top of the other. So this helps
Like
give
that.
it like, I guess, makes it look not so straight. But then the rest of his arm here would not really be seen, I guess. And then we can fix him up a bit, so make his back come in and everything. Right. What are you doing, Brian?
I'm not going great. There we
Hold
go.
on, I need to like plug in my headset real quick, otherwise it's gonna die.
I think my first attempt was the best, but I removed it sadly. I'm
Oh,
very sad about that. That
you're
was a good looking arm.
Are you making the arm go the other way, or what are you doing?
Yeah.
Okay, first thing is that you're making your arm kind of come out of your shoulder but not connect to the shoulder. So it looks a bit like an arm is stitched to it.
Yeah. How do
Um,
I fix?
you made it, wait, here we have, this is the body, yes, beautiful body, and you have here, like, you have the shoulder, and you kind of just want to continue your arm from the shoulder, like you
I
made it,
see.
yeah, because the way you made it is that you made the shoulder, and then you made another arm come down. Alright, let's see. What about you, Yari? Okay, Yari's going.
This is looking fine so far.
Yeah. The only thing I would say is to make it a bit longer. So like, put your arms next to you and see kind of where your elbow falls if you're just keeping your arm straight. And you're gonna see that it falls a lot lower than you drew it.
Yeah, I can make it a little bit longer.
So that's the only thing I would do.
Hold on, let me go back. Alright, so let's draw it a little bit longer. So like there maybe? No wait. Like here, I guess.
Yeah, around there, yes.
Oh, that's a very thick arm. Oh my god.
You guys really want to make them muscular, don't you?
I mean,
Just trying to stay true to
They
reality.
are, yeah.
kind of, yes, kind
I
of.
see. I see. Yeah, I think Bart really wants to make the other Bart very muscular.
Well, look at this one then.
Yeti says you guys are very muscular. Oh my god, you even getting tattoos.
Yeah.
We like some creative freedom, yes.
Yeah, just some.
Just a bit.
Not too much.
No. It still looks very real.
Right.
I see Ninky also gave them faces. Alright. Shall we do...
Wait.
Are you still trying to draw it?
I'll join you, Nico.
I see a family reunion in chat. Very cute. We like to see it. Hey Hide, are you gonna learn to draw with us? Oh. Now it's Dutch, so I don't know what he's saying. I will take it as a yes, I want to draw with you. And I say very good. Alright. Shall we continue with the other arm?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright. Now, the other arm is gonna be a lot simpler, I think. Because this one is just kind of sitting straight, right? So, if you're drawing like an arm that's just sitting straight, it usually helps to draw... It's like the inside of the elbow. What is it called?
I don't think that has a name.
Hide is making fun of me in chat. That's wonderful. Alright, so Hide is saying that Greta hasn't forgotten me about insulting her skin, and that comes with a cute story where we were just playing Valorant together, and I think at the end of the round I didn't have a good gun or something, so I was running around, you know, frantically trying to get a vandal or something off the floor, and I picked up one, and it looked like very camel, very military, which for Valorant guns is not my style. I have a gun that has fish in it, and that's my favorite gun. So you can see, you know, there's a bit of a difference there, right? So I picked it up, and as soon as we spawned again, I looked at it and I was like, man, this is one ugly gun. And then I see Greta coming in my face, looking at me, like crouching down and being like, that's my gun.
No.
I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. I will always apologize. I promise to give you my fish gun next time. And that'll make up for it. Alright. Learning to draw an arm. Right, so what's the inside of the elbow called?
We don't know.
We don't
don't
know.
know.
I have no idea.
Cool. Well, there's the inside of the elbow, right? Which is kind of like a V shape, and that helps place your arm. And then out of it comes the rest of the arm, I guess. Right, so this would be like the inside, so like your body would come here or something. And then this can be your hand, right? So, oh, that's a wonderful finger. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, something like that. I don't know why I chose to draw guys in the beginning. I'm not that great at drawing guys. As you maybe have seen, I only draw cute girls and Bart. So, okay, but we did this.
He's a very cute girl.
He is a cute girl.
There's an exception. Okay, look. If you look through here, you're just gonna see a lot of cute girls. So, like for example, you look at this drawing. Yes, you see I'm pretty comfortable, you know, drawing myself, of course, with the big hoodie arms, right? As I was telling you before. But then when it came to drawing Bart's body, that's when I got very confused, and I had to keep doing it like 3-4 times. So, in my the same with this one, right? Hers were so easy to draw first time. For him, I had to draw it like I think 4 times, and I still kept sending my sister pictures like, hey, this looks a bit wonky, doesn't it? Or like, this looks a bit very stiff. How am I supposed to fix this? So, yeah, I feel like drawing like woman bodies, because they're, at least I like to draw them like more curvy and everything. It's easier for me. So I'm sorry if I'm gonna end up making the 2 Barts look like girls. I think they're gonna be beautiful either way. So.
I think Ninka and Bart are already compensating with like the big muscles.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
For sure.
we're fine. We're fine.
We're fine. It's fine. Alright, so we draw the inside of the elbow. We kind of try to like make them the same way, but because his shoulder, right, so this is the shoulder line, so the same line is going to be between the elbows as well, so we kind of try to follow that. And then his arm is, right, we don't want the straight line, we just want to curve it a bit. And then the rest of it is hidden because the picture ends and we don't need to draw hands. There we go. And then we can like, so like for example, we can make this line here a bit more round, and we can give him, I guess, some muscles. We can work around with the body shape a bit if we want to, though we are probably gonna cover it up with a big Hawaiian shirt, so I'm not sure how useful that is right now. But this already kind of looks like a human body, no? Yeah.
Yeah, this is starting to look
Oh,
good.
yeah.
Alright, let's see how. Oh my god. Bart's part is very, very muscular.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Great.
How do you feel about your masterpiece, baby?
Yeah, it's going amazing so far, I think. How do I finish this hand here? Does
Wait,
not feel.
which one?
Does the hand.
Which one?
Like, what happens here?
Where? I can't see your. Okay, on the right.
Yeah.
Okay. We have.
So go like this. Or the other way around.
Wait. So. Body shape, right? We're gonna pretend we have somebody with big muscles like your guys.
Like birds.
Like Bart's guys, yeah.
Wait, the thumb is the other way around.
No. These are both good.
No. Now he's doing the robot.
I'm confused.
I'm trying to redo the pose myself. How can both thumbs be the same way? Like then he's like
Because one palm is like
lifting something.
like this, you know? So like one of them is showing you the outside and one of them is showing you the inside. So they both thumbs are in the same way.
Yeah, I'm gonna go another direction. Let's see. Oh god. Oh. There we go. Amazing.
Should I just keep this drawing separate here to mimic Bart's muscly guys? This looks a bit wonky. Yeah, it's fine. I'm not sure what you're trying to draw, but that's okay.
What do you mean? Looking amazing.
Is he just... How is he standing?
Like one arm is kind of flexing,
Yeah.
one on the right here, so his left arm.
Oh, you're drawing
And,
yourself.
No, this is Bart. This is me.
Okay. That's fine. Okay. Let's see how the others are doing. You gotta zoom in a bit.
I gotta zoom in.
You gotta zoom in. I am blind. I'm looking at the stream, so that's why I see it small. Okay.
Oh.
Looking very good. Very nice. And what
I
about you,
did have to
Nicky?
like change the head a little bit because Bart really looked like a big brain now. He looked like a 6 head. That was not okay.
Alright.
This feels a bit long for me. But I'm
So,
not sure.
what I would do for you, Nink, is bring in the shoulders a bit. Because now
Alright.
he's giving me like triangle shape vibes, you know?
Yeah,
So if you bring in the shoulders a bit, that's more
like that.
yeah.
Okay.
I think that's good. Bart, do you want me to help you or are you just gonna do it yourself?
I'm waiting for the next step. What step were we waiting for? Because I drew the arms.
Well,
Or the
I was
hands,
just
mean.
checking how everybody's doing, no?
No, I'm doing great, I think.
Ah,
Yeah, you are
Mine
doing
is
great.
looking
Yeah.
amazing.
it looks great. It looks wonderful.
Thank you.
Alright. Now we go to the other Bart.
Yet has a question in chat.
Yeah,
Almost
about
to the bottom
how-
part of the R&B. They're kind of the same size, so like from your elbow to your shoulder, the same as from your hand to your elbow, they're kind of the same size. But here it also just depends on the person, so if you make them a bit longer or a bit shorter, it's not that big of a deal, but if they're kind of equal, it should be okay. For example, if I draw myself, I have short arms, like shorter than they should be, and my like high school gym teacher used to make fun of me because of that. I don't know why.
Oh.
Yeah, like what am I supposed to do with my arms? But anyway, for that, like I probably draw them a bit shorter than they should be, because they say that like when you draw something, you kind of make it look like yourself. So there was I think a hashtag a few years ago on Instagram with like artists putting a picture of themselves in the middle and then around them like their drawings, and you could kind of see something resembling them in all of those drawings that they made. So like either their hair fell a specific way, so like most of the people that they drew also had hair resembling that shape, or something about their bodies or something. So Yete is a sparkly anime girl. Yeah, so for example that. So I myself in drawings like to do some things that it worked very well when I draw myself, because that's kind of just how I look. But in other people I can see that it's not exactly right, so I try to fix them. But it's fine. We can make interpretations, right? We can make the drawings look a bit like ourselves. It's perfectly fine. Alright. So
there goes my boy.
Oh.
Jesus.
Oh, did it die again?
It does not like it today.
No.
We're
Do I
good,
need to
we're
put
good.
the...
No,
no, you're
I'm
back,
good.
you're back, okay.
As long as it only crashes like once every 30 minutes, 20 minutes, then
It
it's
should
okay.
be fine.
Yeah, thank you, Nono. Nobody's got me, I know Nono's got me.
Of course. Hey, You're a Giga Chad. Okay, I appreciate you and your drawings. How many times have I tried to get you to draw me? To just keep it and be happy about it? Lots of times. So, I guess you don't draw me, but you draw your lovely Bart. I don't know how I should feel about that, but that's okay.
Whoa. I did not choose the team for today.
You just gave me pure inspiration, what can I say?
Yeah, I do that more often.
Alright, let's give you some arms. Let's take a look. I have no
Wait, it's
idea.
now time for me?
Yeah, it's time for you.
Okay.
I have no idea, to be fair, which way your arms are going. So we're just gonna make
I
this
think
up.
one is going behind Bart's back, like,
So like the
you
same
know,
way.
around the shoulder.
Ah,
I
okay.
can't hear.
So for now, like the arm kinda, I guess is gonna go like this, right? If you just want to draw a stick. So we started like underneath where we started drawing the chest. And then we basically do the same thing as before. Here it's even easier because you can't really see it. I think you can mostly just see like
Yeah,
this.
Bart's arms are too big. My whole right arm is hidden by
Yeah.
his muscles.
Exactly. So we just kind of want to give him the elbow. That's the word, yes. So we just kind of give him the elbow. I drew this little line here to try to show his arm, but I think his arm would start like here-ish, so you can't even see it very well. But that's fine, that's fine. So we have one arm, mostly hidden, very good. And now for the other arm, we can do, like, we can just put it sitting down. We can make him like kind of have his hand on his hip. What should we do? How do you want to be standing there, baby?
Also flexing.
How do you want to be standing there?
Look, this, I think mine is a good example.
Yeah? Okay, we're gonna draw it like that then. So if we're gonna draw him flexing, we gotta make him wave. Oh, that's cute. Sure. Let's make him do like a peace sign, right?
Ah yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, let's go.
You
So
wanna be the animal girl.
you can be the anime girl.
Yeah.
So if we want to draw something where like his hand is up, like close to his face, it usually helps if you start by deciding where the hand goes. So in this case, like let's say the hand goes around here, right? We just draw a circle to say the hand is gonna go there. And this already tells us a lot more about how the rest of the body should go. So we can have one arm here and then the rest of the arm kind of like this. And in this case, because like I think he would be like standing more like this, right? We want to move his shoulder a bit up. So like the same way the other Bart has one of his shoulders up a bit more, you kind of want to do the same here with the cute Bart. Right. And then we just do the same thing as we did before. We look at the elbow. We draw the arm in the front. I guess the best way to describe arms, it's kind of like a teardrop shape, right? This is like especially muscular arm, something like this. And then one side, because of the way your muscles look, one side is usually a bit like bigger than the other one. So like this one is bigger than this one. So that's kind of how I would look at arms. So you can of course always still move things. If you feel like, oh, this is too high up for like where I drew my things, you can just put his hand a bit down. So I'm gonna do that because that's easier. Right, so we draw his teardrop shape-ish thing. Right, and then here is gonna come his hand, and then we can look at the rest. So for example, like now I look and I'm like, one of the shoulders seems a bit like this one seems a little bigger than this one, so I can just take it down a bit. Okay, let's see, how is it going?
Trying.
Crying.
Bart didn't want to draw himself making the peace sign.
I don't dare to touch this arm anymore.
No? You like it as it is?
Yeah, it's like almost perfection.
Oh, how would it be perfection?
If I had better drawing skills.
Yeah, I'll draw you here, flexing. I'm even giving you pecs, see?
There's one thing I need to change, namely my shoulders here need to go up.
What tattoos do you have? You have a skull. This is a bonus drawing, by the way.
Want to join? If you want to join in the speed run, join now.
Okay, what tattoo do you have there on top?
That's
just a
scar from when I was fighting a bear.
And then we can do the mom one, you know. There we go.
Let's say Robbie there.
Okay, we can say Robbie here. Oh. Wait, I need a smaller brush.
Oh, just say Rob.
Robbie. There we go. Beautiful.
Oh hell yeah, yeah, that looks good.
Yeah, that looks like you.
Yeah.
Right, yes, but here is the example of the arm if you guys are still struggling. I robbed
Jesus.
his heart. Oh my god. I don't think you mind your heart being robbed.
No.
No, that's what I thought.
This
Alright,
is a heart shape.
it is a heart shape. So for you, Ninke, I would like make it thinner at the top a bit. So kind of like it has more weight towards the bottom than it has on the top. Do you get what I mean?
Okay. Like slimmer.
Yeah, like slimmer on the top and like a bit more, I guess, saggy on the bottom. I don't know how else to say. But like it's rather than drawing, wait, I guess like this. Rather than drawing this, it's like suddenly more curvy on the bottom here, you know. You don't need to make it as curvy as this. This is a bit too much, but just to show kind of the general shape. Saggy forearms. I mean, they're muscular forearms, okay? They're not saggy forearms. And it helps, you know. It's fine. It's fine. Right. Okay, so Bart doesn't want to change his masterpiece. Look, if you want the reference for yours, baby, you can look at this one.
There it is.
And then, what are you gonna do with this hand? What do you want to do with your left hand?
I think I just make it clenched because it's easier, right? Make it a fist.
Is it easier?
Oh, with that hand. Oh,
Yeah. With this one, I made you do a thumbs up.
well. Oh, that's me. Yes, that's the thumbs up. I was looking at the wrong part.
I guess this one can do a thumbs up as well. I don't know. I would just make it just sit down again. No. Okay, I don't know how to draw hands today. Let me try again.
Wait, can you show me my thumbs up first?
Something like that. If you want to draw a hand and you want to draw all the fingers, you can draw like a squiggly shape like this one to kind of represent the fingers. That's what I usually do. It helps.
Nah, it's good. It's good. Okay, let's go to the other hand. Well, my other hand is just around the shoulder. Because that's how that position. Look, I made. Let's see. This is my arm.
Ah, okay.
It's quite. Makes it easier for me, right?
Yeah. So what I usually do there, right? So you have, let's say this is Bart's shoulder, and you want your hand to come here, right? Do the same thing. If you don't want to draw the, like, you can make a squiggly line, right? And make it like a bit taller on the left side to represent the fingers, and you can do something like this. And this kind of looks like somebody has his hand there.
Mm-hmm.
So you can try to do something like
more
this.
squigglies.
More squigglies. I'm gonna delete this, pretend this is not here. That's fine. Alright, let's see. How are we doing? Everybody done with the arms?
I think
So,
so.
I can
Right.
keep trying, but looks fine.
Let's try to draw a peace sign. So, wait. First thing first, we need to figure out which way the thumb goes. I do it by just doing it myself, like this, you know. So then the thumb goes towards my head. I usually draw like this kind of shape, so like a triangle, but that opens, like flares more towards the top. That is a triangle. I am great at this, right? And then to draw the thumb, you can draw like a tiny, triangle as well to basically represent this knuck that you have coming out of your hand. And then from here can come your finger, which is kind of like a sausage shape. This one you can, like, if you want to make something cartoony, you can literally just draw it like this. It doesn't need to be like specifically finger shaped. So like, for example, the quickest way I usually draw peace signs is just this, and this kind of looks like a peace sign already, you know. So that's one way, but we're gonna do it a bit better, I hope, this time. And then now we figure out where our fingers go, right? So we can do that with some lines. So these fingers are gonna be peace signing, and these fingers are gonna be down here. So we can do the same thing I was showing Bart. You don't need to necessarily draw the fingers, you can just draw something that resembles like fingers bunched together. And because here we have the, what's it called, like the smallest one and the ring finger, right? We make this one a bit longer than the other one to represent that. And this already kind of gives us the illusion of a hand and that there's fingers there. And now we go with our beautiful like fingers here. Something like this. Right. Now usually between the fingers, like you can make them go like this, right? That's not very realistic, as you can see, like in your hand you have the little divot. So I just like to like add this, wait, how do I show this thing, right? So like that it curves here. And then we can have a peace sign already. Alright, how is it going for you guys? I see Bart is not into this. He doesn't want any peace signs. You could have just made the other Bart the peace sign.
Yeah, you could.
Like on his right arm.
Yeah, or on his left arm. And you
Yeah.
just do this but in reverse.
Like a sneaky piece. Like a peace sign down
Yes.
below.
Actually,
Yeah.
these fingers are like a bit too like short.
I had the same thing. I'm making them longer.
Yeah. This is probably better.
That's way too
Like shape wise.
Yeah, I think so.
But this is a little too. Hold on. A little too V-shaped for my liking.
If you want also a better picture, if you just look at my avatar on the stream, then I was also doing a peace sign. As you can see, I have a small thing which is making all my characters do a peace sign. But that's also one nice example of how to do it. If it's a bit more like not straight up, just a bit more rounded up.
I actually think this is already looking like better.
Yeah, that looks nice.
That
You
looks
can
not
just
bad.
make like the where your fingers connect, just like bring it a bit lower, and I think that's already very good.
Yeah, it is a bit high.
And Inkus also looks great. Okay, and now that your hands are done, there's like, if you look at yours and you look at mine, there's a bit of a big difference, which is the size of it. So, you know the joke with like, oh, put your hand on your face and check if this is the same size. Well, the head is actually the same size as your face. So, for example, for Yari, your hand is very tiny. So I would
Yes.
just like select it and like make it bigger so it's almost the same size of your face.
Oh god, mine is like
So like select it like
5%.
this.
Yeah.
You mean?
Yeah.
That's easy.
That's the easiest way. I'm sorry for
Easy.
people drawing on paper, but this is the easiest way to do it.
Yeah, like just like, do like this,
Yeah, and then just
Is it
make
like-
it.
like move it,
Yeah,
kind of.
exactly. Perfect. There we go. Oh, I
Good.
see.
I mean, I'm
Bart-
still trying to figure this out.
Wait,
'Cause it's-
how do I... Hello?
Still kind of weird, but well, we make it work.
Baby, I think you just do it with your fingers, just like pinch it bigger.
No.
If I remember.
No.
I don't know. I haven't used that app in a while.
Oh god.
But what did you select it with? Just the selection.
Selection tool, I think?
Okay. I don't
Selection
know.
inverted. No, don't invert it.
You should be able to just like somehow see the selection itself and then be able to move it, but I'm not sure.
I have the selection. Oh, I removed the selection.
And then you should like if you should be able to like with one finger move it around and then with two fingers just like make it bigger, I think. If I remember this correctly. But it's been a while since I've used that, so I don't know.
To be honest, the moving around is not working great with the fingers. I think it has some trouble
Ah,
paying out when I use my pen and when not.
I see.
I don't know how to make this. Oh no. Oh god.
Oh shit.
Ooh, should I put the technical difficulty sticker?
Start.
I love how we only needed that for Bart so far,
Ah, it's
and now they're
fine.
saying it's gonna happen to either Nika or me.
I have
no.
one for everybody. I have one for myself as well, so you know, it's there if something happens.
Isn't mine too big now? My hand.
Wait, you need to zoom in. I can't.
Need to zoom in. That's like way too small.
I think it's so it's not too small for the head. Maybe it's a bit too big for the head, but it's definitely too big for your arm.
Yeah.
So
I'll make it
you
smaller.
can make it a bit smaller, and then you can also make your arm a bit, yeah, I guess more muscular.
Wait.
How are you guys managing?
Struggling.
Going. I think these like guidelines are kind of like might give it the wrong idea now, so I'll just move it like a little bit.
That's okay.
God, he's spasming out.
What are you doing?
Sick. I don't know.
Wait, what if you wait, let me go to your watch your screen big. Go to the like on the top menu, you have a thing on the right which is like the move tool. Like next to the one you have right now, you have another one next to it, which is like with the arrows. And try to do it now. Hey,
Ooh.
there we go.
Alright.
I remember. Yeah, so
Jesus
me
Christ.
and Ninka and Yari are doing this on Procreate, which is an iPad app. But Bart doesn't have an iPad, he has a Samsung tablet, so he's doing this. I think it's called Sketchbook. I think it exists for iPad as well, and I used to use it on my laptop, because when I bought my new laptop, I didn't have any drawing thing. I had like the kind of tablet where you draw on the tablet, but then you look at the screen for it to do digital art. And it works, like it's perfectly fine to start with. I don't think it's even that expensive, especially compared to like a proper, you know, drawing tablet with the screen on it. But it's hard, and it takes a bit of getting used to it. But I did have quite a lot of drawings I did in it in high school, and it still works. You just need to get used to it. But I used to use, I think it was File Alpaca or something. It was like a very simple drawing app, and I used to use that. But then I switched to my laptop, and I bought the laptop with the touchscreen to be able to, like, you know, properly draw on it with the pen, because I really got tired of having to look down and draw and looking at the screen and drawing down and like the things not matching properly. So I decided I wanted to be able to draw on the screen. And back then, since I was still in early school, I didn't really have money to like buy an iPad or anything like that. So when I changed my laptop, I just found a laptop that was pretty good and on sale with a touchscreen, so I got that one. And I used to use this app that Bart's using, because if you have a laptop with a touchscreen and you want to draw on it, using, for example, like Photoshop or using like FilePack or Krita or any of those drawing apps that are made for the computer, it doesn't always register the way you touch your pen to the screen properly. So most often than not, you would think I'm always pressing down, and between, like, if I were to like draw something like this, right, it would end up drawing another line in between those two. So that was pretty unusable. So then if you have a laptop like that, the best thing to do is kind of try to find an app that's made, I guess, for tablets, because you use it the same as a tablet with the touchscreen and everything. And that's this app that Bart's using right now, which is called Sketchbook. I think now you have to pay for it. Back then you didn't have to, but on Android tablets and phones it's still free. So if you ever feel like trying out and you have like a tablet at home that you haven't used in a while, or you have a phone with like a big screen or something, you can try to use it. Alright, my story time is done. Let's continue. Alright, now
story break.
yeah, now we have two options. We can either start drawing their faces, or we can start drawing their clothes. What do you want to do?
Faces.
Clothes. Go.
Well,
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
they-
choose.
yeah, this is your choice.
Yeah, damn, this is the most important decision I'll be making today, so let's go with faces.
Let's go with faces. Okay,
Oh.
Get fucked.
so as you Oi, we're nice here. We are all loving each
Family
other.
friendly.
Yeah, we're
But it's
very
not a
family.
competition.
Yeah, should it be a
No,
competition for the
this is
best?
not a
I thought there was
competition.
prize money for the best drawing tonight.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
you're definitely winning, so we cancelled it because it's not fair otherwise.
Yeah, shit.
You know, we can
I
make
understand.
this a prize money. Actually, we
Like
can.
get money.
Yeah, I'm thinking of something that all
No,
of you.
let's not make it a competition.
Why? I'm not gonna be the one deciding. It's gonna be people in the chat that decide which one's the best. So,
You can just donate bits or something, I don't know.
eternal glory, says Yete.
Eternal
The Discord.
glory.
I do
Oh,
not have Eternal Glory yet.
Can we do that?
I don't think any of us have it.
Yeah, you
No.
guys are the
No.
board. Aren't you the guys that decide if we can use it.
Yeah, I always had to give it away, but I never managed to get it myself.
Yeah, should we do that? Whoever wins the drawing competition gets eternal glory.
Oh,
Sure.
let's
No.
go.
Not sure if that's like in the spirit of eternal glory, but yeah, sure, why not? I'm the board,
Hey,
so
they had that
fuck it.
before. They had the drawing competition with the board, and whoever won got eternal glory. So
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then let's just do it. Fuck it.
okay, there we go. So at the end, people in chat, we're gonna have a nice vote for which one of them three has the best drawing, and then they. You're only 10 people. Okay, Ninke.
Okay, Ninka, are you do you agree or not? Because then we have a majority. Guess we can
Ooh.
continue in the meantime.
Alright, so I already drew some faces on. We're gonna erase them. Pretend they're not here.
Oh, I did my best. Well,
So
that's
do
fine.
I remove the line as well now?
You can. I would keep it just for help. I just had to delete everything. Right, so we kind of have this, I guess, cross in the face. Right, so this straight line. Ninke votes silent. Wonderful. Right, so you have this straight line that tells you which way the head is facing. And then you can also use this other one to give it like more information, right? So if I draw it straight, you're just looking straight. But if I draw it like this-ish, I would need to move my head around a bit so that it's looking that way, you know. But in this case, they're both looking straight ahead, so we're gonna go with the easy way, right? So we start with the eyes. Like we start with just placing all the things on the face. The thing about eyes to remember is that the eyes are at the center of your head shape. So where you have this line, which would be kind of the center, that's where your eyes are gonna go. It is not necessarily the center of your face, but the center of your head as a whole. So like if you look at yourself in the mirror, for example, it's gonna be at the center between your chin and like the top of your head. So if you look at me in the stream, for example, you're gonna see that my eyes are kind of in the middle now. Especially if you have like fluffier hair, which I do not, but it's gonna be like straight in the middle. So we want to, we can draw like this circle-ish things to basically tell us this is where the eyes are gonna go, kind of in the middle of the head. And then we need to decide on where the nose goes, right? So the nose is gonna start in between them, in between the eyes, and go a bit further down. I usually just draw like this kind of, yeah, what do you call this? Like a diamond shape-ish, but bigger at the bottom. So this can tell us where the nose is. Let's see. Oh yeah, you're drawing on the wrong part.
Am I drawing on the wrong board? That's fine. Doesn't matter.
okay. Bart's doing both of them at the same time. Damn.
Yeah, I messed up as well.
And then we
Put
have
them on the wrong layers.
yeah, and then we have the mouth. So in this case, one of them has an open mouth and one of them has a closed smile. We can do both. Okay, we can either draw it properly or we can draw it cutely. And I think we're gonna draw it cutely. So we go back to the bean shapes, and we're basically just gonna draw a smiley mouth with the bean shape. Maybe this one's a bit too big. The line in the middle kind of throws me off a bit, right? But then, oh,
You draw a proper bean. That's like so hard.
you do the
Beans
same
are hard
thing.
to-
Huh.
You do the same thing as with the circle. So you kind of draw over it multiple times. See? So you draw over it multiple times. You don't. There's also one thing that I've noticed people do. Nano messes up the mouth. Well, you can find ways to make an easy mouth nano. So like the bean shape, for example, if you have somebody smiling, it's a great thing to do. Like look at the pictures I drew of Ninke and Yari and myself. They all have the same kind of mouth, and it's just a bean shape, but it looks like a mouth. So that's the easy way. You can also like have just a smiley. So you make like one part like this, and then this is a smiley mouth as well. You're gonna draw that on the other part. So there's multiple ways to draw mouths that is very easy, and you don't really need to draw the mouth itself. Alright, so we have this bean shape. What I usually do when somebody is smiling because I think it looks cuter is kind of draw it to the side a bit. I don't know, that's just me, as you can probably see in all the drawings.
I got the shape kind of. So
Yeah.
ooh,
That looks good.
good.
Make sure you leave some space like below it, so it's not exactly like next to this line, because we do have a chin, so very important. And especially with Bart, since he's gonna have a beard, it also helps. Right. Everybody has a face? Everybody has a face. Let's go. Okay, so now we're gonna basically like properly shape these things. So what I usually do is kind of just erase it a bit so they're not so prominent, so we can like draw on top of them. I erased mine a lot, you don't have to do it that much, but I kind of already know where things should go. So to draw eyes, there's a lot of ways. You can draw them in a cute way, so like this. Oh, what am I drawing with? Okay. So like this, for example, this is the simplest eye ever. It's kind of like a 6, and then you fill in this part. This I like to call Animal Crossing eyes, because the Animal Crossing villagers kind of have these eyes, right? And then you can give them like a little eyeliner or something if you want them to be fancy.
Do we already do that now? Or do we do that when we start the actual drawing?
What do you mean the actual drawing?
Because we're sketching now, right?
Yeah, we can also just turn the sketch into a drawing, but this also helps so you can
Okay.
kind of see what your final one looks like. You can draw like a more realistic eye, I guess, which is like
Yeah,
this
then I have to remove this.
shape, right? So then there's this shape. You can draw like a very realistic eye, which goes like you have this, and there's all these lines that go, and you have the eye here and everything. But to be fair, cutest and easiest way, you just draw like a round, like a rainbow round thing, and just put a dot at the end, and that's an eye, and that's it. So that's my recommendation for everybody that's starting out drawing. Just do that. So in this case,
If I also look at all these eyes, look at the middle one. It doesn't look very appealing, does it?
it looks a bit frightened.
Yeah, it looks like it's gone
all
through
bad.
hell.
Yeah. But then you draw this, and then we're gonna make him look at the other bird. So we're gonna put the thing on the right here, so he's looking at the other bird. And now you can add things to it, like you can add like a, oh, that's not the correct thing. You can add like a lower lash line if you want. You can give him lashes. You can add like a eyeliner if you want him to have eyeliner. Or I usually just draw like this to show that they have what is it called, lashes, because even guys have eyelashes, so I don't see the problem there. Especially Bart. When I draw Bart, I gave him this because he has like very curly, very long eyelashes, you know, the kind like people are jealous of. So I always give him eyelashes in the drawing as well, because otherwise it doesn't look like him. So there's a lot of things you can do here, but for starters, this is the simplest way. Just the little the circle and the round shape on top, and that's already an eye. I saw you getting tired.
Yes, I am gonna have some dessert, I think.
What do you have?
I still have some peach yogurt. I'm gonna be honest.
Actually, one of my roommates made cake, so
Ooh.
we might take a bit of a break soon. Maybe when we finish this phase, and get some dessert or food or snacks. Ooh, chocolate cake. Yet it's, I think it's just plain chocolate cake with like no, it's not chocolate cake. It's cake with like a very nice chocolate syrup on top, and then coconut sprinkles, something.
Wait, you have chocolate cake?
Yeah.
Where's my chocolate cake?
Yeah, I think you should come visit, no?
Mm.
I thought so. Okay, we have the eyes. Now for the nose, we're gonna go look at Bart here to see the shape of his nose. So Bart has a very tiny nose. It's more like, I guess, a circle here in the middle, right? It's nothing, like, it's a very simple nose. It's just very how do I say it? It's kind of the same as mine, where when I draw mine, I put emphasis on like the how not pointy, but like the big blobby thing here. So what we can do here, okay, easiest way to draw a nose is to draw a circle or just like one shape and that's it, right? So for example, for Bart, because his nose is a bit wider, I usually draw like this kind of shape, right? So where it's a bit wider. For myself, I just give myself like a round nose or like a bit taller like this, right? So easiest way is to just draw a circle like this. If you want to go further and want to make it look fancier, you can like draw in 2 dots for the nostrils and just kind of like curve around them a bit. See? So this kind of goes down, and then here you have the...
I don't think I made my thing big enough.
Your what?
Because at this point my nose are just becoming pixels.
You can just select it and make it bigger.
Oh, it's gonna look terrible.
No.
I'll also make mine bigger.
Mine's also getting kind of pixelated.
That's okay. Mine is kind of pixelated, but I have... Let's see.
Wait, no, it looks like he has a like tiny mustache. It looks like a tiny Mario nose.
Yeah, that's fine. We're gonna add an actual mustache later, so it's gonna be fine. Yeah, mine is just 2000 pixels by 2000 pixels and like 100 something DPI, so it might be the DPI because I think standard is 75. So DPI is basically how clear your picture is next to the pixels. And standard online, so like if I draw an artwork, because I want it to be as clear as possible, I usually do it on 300 dpi. But if you want to share it somewhere online, you don't want to give out the highest quality just yet, you know, because you don't really want people to take your art and be able to put it on anything. So then you change it to 75 dpi. So when you open it in a browser and you really zoom in, it's gonna get very pixelated, which means people can't just steal it and use it for whatever they're doing. Art tip.
Smart.
Okay, we have the nose, and now we can like draw back the mouth, or just, I guess, finish the mouth off. And then you can give him like a little lower lip, I guess. In this case, I think it's gonna get covered by the beard, so And now you can add little things you want. So for example, you can add these lines that basically follow the shape of the nose. You can give him like smile lines. You can give him like chin lines if somebody has a prominent chin, or you can give him like lines underneath the eyes if they have that. There's all sorts of things you can do for that. In this case, I think I'm just gonna give him this, right, and then a smile line. Right, now he looks fine, but he's missing something that is gonna complete this more, which is the eyebrows. So then again, we take a look. We can't see it. Okay, never mind. The way, okay, eyebrows, you can draw them like the nice cute way, which is just like a round oval shape ish, and depending on like how big the eyebrows of the person are, you can make them like more bushy or like smaller or something, or you can draw them like actual eyebrow shape, which is something like this usually. I feel like with this really just depends on what kind of vibe you want your drawing to have. These days I usually go for the round ones when I draw cute things, and just when I draw characters, as you can probably see with all of the drawings that are on screen right now, like people, because I just think they're cute, so I am gonna do that. But you guys can also draw an eyebrow shape if you feel like drawing an eyebrow shape. And I think Bart has, I don't know, I picture him with like thicker eyebrows, so I'm gonna give him thicker, round thingies, thicker beans for eyebrows. Yes.
I love thick beans.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Alright, all the face things are on the face, Brow blobs. Yes, brow blobs indeed. That's the way lazy people like me draw eyebrows. Okay, now it's time for, actually before we draw the beard, we need to give him ears. So nice tip for the ears is that they're usually like in between here, so like the tip of the nose and the top of the eyes. That's kind of where they sit on your face. Wait, let me show my ears. I think you can see them. Yeah, so see, they're kind of like from my eyes to my nose. That's kind of where they end. So you kind of want to do the same thing. Now you can try to draw an actual ear shape, which is, I guess, something like this. Or you can just go easy like me and just draw a C. Just a C. And that's one ear. And then we draw it on the other side, and that's the other ear. And there we go. Easy, lazy ears.
Uh-oh. My UI went away. No, how do I get it back?
Wait. Let me
Oh,
look
she's really struggling.
on the top right you see a thing, no?
Why is
What?
it? Oh god. Oh. Ah, nice.
I'm so sorry. I thought you used that before. Was it just me that used it on your tablet?
No, never.
I think you have my first drawing tutorial on there, actually. When we were... I don't remember. We were having one of the open trainings or open game nights, and people were playing card games, and then Ninka told me, hey, teach me how to draw a face. So then instead of people doing the card games, they all came to see how to draw a face. I think it was the same kind of face as this one.
Yeah.
So that's how we decided maybe we should just do a like quick how to draw stuff on the stream. Right, so we have this, which is a good shape, but now the beard. So gonna go back and look at Bart, and we're gonna basically look at the way his beard is shaped. So let's pick a color, green beard, sure. So he has a little mustache here, and then his beard goes down, and because I'm the one that takes the picture and I know his beard is kind of like this, so it's not very, it doesn't go into a V shape or anything. It's quite like a rounded rectangle of sorts, right? And then we can see that it starts like below the cheeks and everything, so we kind of get the idea of where the things are on his face. And then we can move to our part, and then we can try to do the same here. So I'm just gonna do this in a different color to be able to see this better, right? You can draw the edges of the beard like lines, or what I usually do is I just kind of draw them in like this, so with little lines that kind of show that this is hair, right? So I think then you make some taller, some smaller, because no, I mean, your beard can be a perfect line, right? But in drawing, especially if you do something cartoony like this, it looks a bit weird. So you usually just want to give it, yeah, a bit of shape. One side of this is different than the other side. Okay. Right, and then we have the bottom part, which is again hair. So it helps if you draw like, especially here at the end, if you draw lines for it to give that illusion of hair, right? We could color this in, give us a better idea. Let's do that a bit. So kind of like this. Okay, how are your beard looking, guys?
Looking a bit like a gnome right now.
I wanted to say that's not very far from the truth, though.
Wow.
But I have told Bart that before, and he took it as a
Because
compliment.
we're missing the mustache.
Yeah.
That's what's making it very strange right now.
We'll get
Okay.
to that when we get there, which is probably now.
Probably now. I would probably just do like some squiggly lines above his mouth like this. Just like a little line that shows that there's some hair there. Especially since now we're getting into the pixel area. So I could like try to draw small lines, but you're not gonna be able to tell. So here we go. We have a beard, and now we can just kind of look at it and fix the shape. So I, for example, want it to be a bit straighter here, come in a bit more here. But that is Nana wants tea time. I see. There is no tea. I told Bart before, because I think he was dressed in green and he like his beard is pretty reddish, and I told him he looks like a garden gnome, and he understood that it was a compliment because garden gnomes are very nice. That is all. That is all. Alright, let's go. And now we can finish up his head because, well, now would be the time for hair, but there is no hair here. So we're just gonna finish off his head. Right?
Wait, but are we gonna do the sunglasses?
You want to do the sunglasses?
Hmm.
Okay. He has heart sunglasses. So we're just gonna draw hearts on top of his eyes. Another one here. Oh, that one's wrong. I don't like it. We try again. There we go. Beautiful heart sunglasses. Yeah.
Although I'm still fixing his head.
Yeah, so
It was still very like 6-head shaped. I think we're fine now.
Should delete some of these lines here. It looks a bit wonky.
Can I
Right.
make my fucking eraser to not be so weak? Okay.
Yeah, you can. Wait, flow. I think the flow there. I think. Oh, there's so many settings now. Yeah, maybe try that and see how it works. Oh, it's not that good.
still leave some. Oh wait, that's from a different layer. Okay, no more. Okay, it's all good.
There we go. Now, if you want to make glasses like actually look like there's glass there, one easy way to do it, I'm gonna do this on a new layer just to show you, but you can put some blue down, right, in the glasses itself, like this, and then you turn down the opacity, and then with white you draw in some streaks, so like this, for example, and that kind of makes them look more like glasses.
Oh, yeah.
So, and I guess if you're doing this on paper, you can shade them in a bit and then just draw like kind of erase lines. Can we move the sunglasses up like on his forehead? We could. Wait, let me just, I should have drawn them on a separate layer. But they look so cute, I don't want to redraw them. But yeah, you basically just do the same thing but higher. But I think it looks pretty cute on his face like this.
Wait,
Especially-
where do we turn down the opacity again?
You can go to your layers. I don't know, right? And then
Yeah.
the little N that's next to it, and then you have an opacity slider.
Oh, there we go.
And then you have multiple things, so you can scroll through all those like different options for layers and see if any of them make them look more like glasses. I don't think so. I usually just use the normal one. But to be fair, I'm not very good at using all those fancy lighting techniques that you can do with layers. I normally just draw them in by hand. But if you learn how to use those, that's pretty good. You can do some pretty cool things with that. Alright.
And then we erase something or put in like a little bit white.
I would put in a little bit of white, like some white streaks.
Like that? I mean, or maybe not like over the eye.
Yeah, that's pretty good. There we go. And now I have beautiful glasses for Mr. Oh, Bart's gone again.
Wait, what? No. Oh.
There you go. Nice.
Beautiful. And now we have Bart. Ta-da! In case you ever wanted to learn how to draw Bart.
I did struggle with the heart shape a little bit, but we're fine.
That's okay. That's okay. Alright. Should we take a break for a bit? And then when we come back, we can continue to draw the other Bart and their shirts. Is that good?
Yes.
Oh hell yeah.
There you go. I love the glasses already now.
Nice. Everybody looks great. Drawings are looking great. If you have drawn along with us, please send me a picture and we can show some of them here. Or send them in the community on the Doran's Discord or something. But it would be great to show some drawings from people as well. So, but we will be right back.
See you.
Bye-bye.
Yes.
Hello. I hope I did this right, and I hope you can hear us and the music and everything. If Ninka is gone.
Oh, I'm gone again. No.
Hello.
X.
Okay,
X.
we
X.
have somebody that was drawn with us, which was Yete, and look at this beautiful work in progress. This looks great.
Oh,
And
that
she,
does look great.
right? And she put the glasses on top of the head. That's very cute.
It's so cute.
We love to see
very
it.
Nice.
much in love.
Well
You
done.
are,
That
right?
And
that
this
looks
drawing.
great.
Well,
Yeah,
it's-
even more.
it's the two boyfriends, right? So
Yeah, it's good passion.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I think Yete got it very good. Alright, but mine are not so in love. Alright, let's see. Should we do the other Bart's face or should we do his clothes?
I don't want to be the deciding vote now, so I'll just say let's go with the
Oh.
other face.
Yete wants the face as well. Okay.
Okay, good. So I guess I'm still deciding vote. Very nice.
Ignore
Cannot
the
escape it.
hearts. That was just my sim self, doing the thing. Alright. Same thing as before. We have the line of the face. Now you can already you can put those things in again. I'm just gonna go straight to drawing the face things. Because I know where they are. Oh, we can do something cute where we can make him winking. And the way I usually do that is I just draw this a bit bigger and facing down a bit more. Right? Are you gonna be? You can look at the other part as well. Let's go. And now he looks like he's winking. But if you want to do this, you need to make the eyebrows a bit different. So this eyebrow is gonna be more like kind of how you would draw an angry eyebrow, right? And then this one's gonna be normal. So now he looks like he's winking. And I'm gonna give him some eyelashes because yes. Alright, with the nose, the same thing as I was saying before. If we look at our Bart right here, his nose is a bit wider and a bit longer down. So we're gonna try to mimic that in our drawing. So the same thing, we just start with kind of a round shape, and then his nose is a bit longer down. So we make sure to draw it a bit wider. I always draw Bart's nose like a triangle of sorts, so kind of like this. And I feel like that looks pretty accurate. Because he doesn't really have a long nose or like a big nose in the side profile. But it's just like a bit wider on the bottom. I'm sorry for dissecting your nose on stream.
It's okay, I am doing everything in the wrong layer, so I messed up.
Well, your nose is adorable. Here we go.
Sure.
Right, and then we can give him a smirky smile like this other one, because we saw how we draw this one, and we can look at this one. So with this one I kind of do the same as with the other one, which is I kind of draw it towards the side. So now the higher up, the kind of it looks a bit more childish the higher up you draw it. So I usually draw it kind of here, something like this. Yeah, something like that. There we go. Cute little Bart face. Oh, Ninka's Bart has a very big chin.
I'm changing the shape a bit.
This is also after you draw in the face proportions, right? We didn't need to do this with this part because he had a beard, but we can take a look of what his chin looks like. So for example, for this part, it's a bit like a squiggly thing here, like he has that little cute dip in the chin like this, right? So, and then he is a bit V-shaped but round, so we kind of want to mimic that in our drawing as well. So
I'm not allowed to draw anymore.
uh-oh, what do you mean?
I'm drawing my best, but it's not doing stuff.
You're drawing with the eraser.
No.
Yes,
Look which one I have selected.
the eraser.
Huh? What do you...
You're looking at something else then. This is my eraser.
But
This
I
is
don't
my
think your
pen.
stream is moving anymore. I think your tablet might be crashing.
Oh. What?
Because for me, it's not moving at all.
It is not.
No. Oh. Yet it
Is it
says
moving now?
Ninka's Bart is a bit two-faced. It's
He's just a Chad.
it's just a chat. It's still not moving, baby. A Giga Chad. Okay.
He is a Giga Chad.
But while the baby fixes his thing, I'm just gonna like erase a bit of his
Yeah.
chin so we can
It
give
works
him
now.
one.
I
Hey.
think it's updated, but look, I have my pen selected. You can see my that I'm
It's
moving
still-
my pen around.
I still don't see it. To me, it still looks frozen.
I'm not doing anything now, but
But yeah, you don't have anything. You have the eraser selected on my screen.
it is just completely broken.
Is it
I
time
just-
for technical difficulties?
Guess if my eye just doesn't want to move, then we'll do it like
I think
this.
it's time for technical difficulties. That's okay. He's gonna come back. Okay, back to the drawing though. Alright, so as we said, he has that like cute W shape and he has round cheeks, but pretty like V-shaped face. Right, there we go. Ta-da! Maybe we need to move his face down a bit. Or one of his cheeks is a bit bigger than the other one. And it doesn't make sense since this is the cheek that's kind of like going up because he's smiling in that side, you know. This production quality is insane. Thank you very much. I did my best. Okay. Oh. Okay, this a bit. Ta-da! There we have cute boy. Can also give him his ears already. One of them is way bigger than the other one.
Okay, you have to add a new link, but it does work again
Okay.
after restarting Chrome.
Okay. Let's see. Hey, there we go.
Oh, I found why it wasn't doing it. My transparency was locked, whatever that means.
It means that you can only draw on top of things that's already on. So if I draw a blob here, right, like if I draw this sketch and I lock the transparency, here it's called alpha lock. If I take a blue and I would draw anywhere, it only draws on what's already drawn down. So that's what that means. Okay, let's see, how are your parts looking? Ooh. Yeah, his part looks very Chad.
I still have like a very big like chin area.
I think he looks cute.
I mean, I can move his face down a little bit and like
Yeah.
get rid of the top a little bit afterwards.
Oh, Ninka's part looks so cute. I love it.
Yes.
I
That's
think I'll just do that. I think I'll move the face down a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna clean up our drawing space here. We have too many things around. Should we delete the... Nah, this is Bart's reference. We need to keep it there, just in case, you know. Alright. This is the right size, yes. Okay. Those are some big eyebrows you got there, sir.
My eyebrows are huge.
I mean, yeah.
That looks
Go
very
for it.
cute.
I think this already looks a little
Are
bit
the
better.
proportions correct?
feel like they're off.
No, they're good. They're good. Maybe I would put put them more towards the middle of the face. Extra chunky eye blobs. Yes, we love that. So like I would move your eyes a bit down and your mouth a bit up, so kind of like condense them towards the middle of the face. Maybe. Think that could work.
Okay, let's try this again. Oh no.
Oh. Draw the ear, just not want to work. Ah, there you go. That's good enough. That's good enough.
Good job. Ah, everything looks adorable. How is it going, baby? Hey.
Give it
Bad.
some.
Yeah, like that. That's good.
Now I can do the glasses again.
Alright, we have the glasses. Well, what color are your glasses?
Purple, I think.
Ah, we're just gonna draw matching ones. Wait. I want this color, please. Okay.
Alright, let's try this again.
I think that's good. And then we do the same thing we did before with the blue. Right? So we color them in with blue. Or you just shade them in with a pencil. And then you put this down and we draw some white lines. There we go. Matching glasses for the cute boys. And now, if we want to, we can also just move them on top of his head. Because this time I did it smartly. So if you're wondering where they should go, I would probably put them here. Alright, but I want mine to be on his face. So, okay.
But these ones were like pinkish, or do we do the same ones?
I just did the same ones. I think the other ones were blue with pink in the middle. Something like, yeah, the other ones were blue with pink in the middle, but I think this is fine. This is fine. It's fine. It looks great. Alright, let's see. How's it going?
We're doing it.
Man, Bart's look very Giga Chad.
Yes.
Yes.
Happy.
That is adorable.
You know, if you can shape reality,
Yeah.
would you not make yourself the Giga Chat?
No, I don't think so.
No, not really.
No, I wouldn't.
No. I'm sorry to say, but probably not.
It's
Yeah.
okay. Artistic differences.
Alright, shall we continue? Oh, Link is still struggling with the glasses.
Yeah, I made them too far apart.
I mean, I also did that for the other part, but hey, that's fine.
I think everything.
Gradual
is looking great.
improvement.
But the next step is giving my Bart some hair.
Uh-oh.
What do you mean? Don't you want to learn how to draw your own hair?
Yeah, it sounds hard. Drawing hair.
We can. Here
We'll see.
it's a bit hard to see, to be fair. I do have another reference photo of you. Let's see if that's better. Let's see.
Let me just remove the eyes in the middle because they're kind of weird.
Yeah. There we go.
Excuse me? It's not my hair anymore.
What do you mean it's not your hair anymore? I think this is adorable. Look at you. Look how cute.
Alright. Thank you.
We can also give you the flower crown if you want.
Oh no, 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 no.
Oh,
We can do that, yeah.
Yete is asking you, how dare you be this cute and handsome?
How dare I?
Yeah, how dare
Yeah.
you?
Yeah, how dare you?
How
I'm
could
so
you do this?
aggressive.
It's aggressive love. Alright,
My
but...
favorite kind of love.
Oh, Bart's gone again.
I'm gonna get. No, oh my god, please kill me.
Illegal
No.
levels of cute and handsome.
I am being. What do you
Bullied.
call that? I'm being set up.
Mm,
It's not illegal.
it's not illegal.
The
Okay.
judge cannot listen to this.
While you fix that, let's learn to draw some hair. So first step, looking and
I am
figuring
back.
out how the person's hair works, right? So for Bart, for example, on the sides here, it's not that long. So behind the ears, you can't really see much. He has some sideburns, and then the way it works is that on this side, the hair kind of flows like this, right? And then you get more and more. And normally he wants to be like put up like that. And then here it's pretty roundish. So we kind of get an idea of how the hair works. And we're gonna try to put it in our drawing. So, as we said, oh, what am I drawing on? This one, I think. Yeah, okay. Cool. So, this is kind of like where the hair part-ish would go. And then we can draw like some swoopies to show that the hair swoopies,
Whoopies.
right? Because his hair, like the way he usually wears it, and the way you can see in the little drawing I made of him, it's kind of like like standing up like this, right? So swoopies.
I do like the explanation of. Yeah, it's whoopies.
Swoopies.
I'm
Yete wants
trying,
to
but
set you up with me, Bart. What do you think about that?
I'm sorry, I'm already taken.
Right. Okay, something like this. So we kind of frame his face first, figure out where his hairline is. So you have the, I guess, main swoopies, and then his hair on the sides just kind of goes like this, like into, like, you know, into the head itself. Yeah, delete. Oh, some of
oh
this.
wait.
Oh, Bart's gone again.
What?
Lovely.
Bro, this was literally 2 minutes. There was too much hair going on, I swear.
Ah,
Wait, while this is going, I'm gonna put my ice cream in the freezer again.
okay. That's okay. Alright. How are the swoopies going? We have the swoopies.
I mean,
Pretty
I'm
hard to
trying, but if there's one thing I always struggled with, it was drawing hair.
Okay.
So
Maybe it helps. Alright, so let's draw a face here. This is a beautiful face, right? 2 eyes here and everything.
mhm.
Maybe it helps to draw the hairline first. So in this case, the hairline goes something like this, I guess. And then here
Okay.
would be like sideburns, right? And ears. So then the hairline goes like, I don't know what you would call this shape. But then if you have this, you can kind of see where the hair goes out of.
Mhm.
Oh, Yete wants to see the sunglasses. Yes, so we can do. These are his sunglasses. The sunglasses. Oh, I need both things. Right, I think the sunglasses would go about here. So they're not. They're a bit above his eyebrows. Something like that. If that helps, Yete. Because then they would also kind of like, you know, be like this and keep his hair up. Oop. I'm afraid to do that with my glasses, but like be like this and keep his hair up. Oh, I can't see. Okay, yes. Back to HD mode. You know, I am getting used to my glasses now. So I got my glasses, I think, a week and a few days ago. It's the first time I'm ever wearing sunglasses. And the first days, it took a while to get used to it. But now, every time I take them off, it feels like I really need to, like, you know, like an old, you know, the meme with the old people looking at their phone, like they kind of need to put it like very far back and kind of stay. That's me with everything.
Aw.
As soon as I take them off, everything is very blurry. Hey, it's Bram. Hello, Bram. Are you gonna
Yo.
learn to draw
Yo.
with us? You can learn to draw the beautiful birds with us.
Okay. I
Okay.
need more help with the hair, I think, because I only have the hairline now.
Oh, are you back?
I
You are
am
back. Let's go. Okay. So we have the hairline, as we said before, and now we know where the hair starts from, and we know, like, the way Bart's hair goes is that it swoops up, but that means it also goes a bit down in the beginning. So something like this. See? So it goes a bit below the hairline and then it goes up. And then we do another swoopy. We can do a third one if really necessary for our point. And then the rest of the hair kind of like just goes down and follows the hairline. If you drew the hairline, I don't even think you need to draw all of it anymore. But because of this, we kind of get an idea of where the hair should go. So for example, for you, Yari, he looks like he has a receding hairline. Right?
Yeah.
So if you draw in the hairline a bit before, like maybe a bit closer down, then
Like over here somewhere.
let me see. Which one are you? Yeah, something like that. And then do the shape where it's like not a straight line, but it kind of like curves on the sides, you know,
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like,
like
well, let
the,
me just like erase all of this real quick.
I guess, Japanese roof shape, I think.
Like somewhere along this line.
Yeah, I think that's good. And then you can even curve the things more, so it goes from that point all the way to his ears.
Oh, even more.
Yeah, something like that. And that helps you guide where to put the hair already.
Yes.
This is gonna be our chibi Bart here to keep us company. Alright. Okay.
This looks already a lot better, I think.
Yeah, that looks great. Okay. And now, let me move the sunglasses though, because I can't see with the sun. Oh. I drew on the sunglasses layer. Uh-oh.
Can't even see with the like drawn glasses on your forehead.
No, so we need to, I'm sorry Ete, but the glasses need to go back down. Okay, so now we need to draw the hair. So this line kind of tells us where the hair ends. So we can do the same thing, right? Because the hair, as we said, like also swoops next to the swoopies, right? So one time it goes like this. And then I'll just bring it in because he has pretty short hair on the sides. And the other one, I usually draw like a bit more like this. I usually draw his hair something like this. Let me delete some. Oop. Yete wants to be a drawing pro. I think you're getting very close to being a drawing pro, Yete. I think your drawing looked great.
Yeah, your drawing really looks good, yes.
I mean, look at this. It's like, and they were roommates, you know.
They were.
They were roommates. No, I think it's adorable. I love it.
They are roommates.
They are roommates. Right, but there we have Bart's hair. Oh, wrong thing. I messed up my layers a bit, but that's fine.
I mean, I also messed up with the layers, but you know,
But
it's all part.
it's all part of the drawing process. It's fine.
Yeah, it's all part of the learning experience.
Exactly. What you can then go is like give him small wispies, I guess. So like, oh, there was some hair falling down here or here, you know. Or there's some little wispies coming up here. These usually like give some very nice texture. So wait, let me find something to show you, because it's nice to see it in action. Okay, there. This is I'm the most proud of this hair, but you can see like the little
Oh my
wispies
God.
going around, right? And that gives it like already a more hair fluffy vibe thing, right?
Yeah, because it
Amazing.
looks more like actual hair.
Yeah. So if you give it like a few wispies here and there, then it already looks very cute. And even in the hair itself, you actually go and color it and go through that whole process. See, like there's this wispy here and this, where you go over the colors itself, and that already gives you more of a hair vibe. So yeah. Let's see, we have other examples too, I think. There's this. See, this is more cartoony, wispy look as well, and with Bart as well, also with the wispies. See other examples. I'm just looking for pictures where it's pretty clear.
Oh, what the fuck? Stupid ass
There
bitch.
is this work in progress with the hair as well. See, so here the wispies really help convey hair, and especially in the braids. Like especially in the braids, it shows a lot, like how the hair goes and how it flows. This is not done. I don't think I'm ever gonna finish this, but it's cute. It's a cute unfinished thing. Oh look, even my Bertha Bettelhammer has one. I went to a D&D one shot from Cognac. Great D&D, by the way. And
Hey, it was not just from Cognac.
from
If
the
the,
Doko. Is that what
The
it's called?
Doko some, yeah.
Okay, go.
Yeah, so it was great. And I got like an existing character sheet, and I decided to draw her. So this is what she looks like. So as you can see, hair wispies. Look, even in my profile picture that I have there, hair wispies. Just give it a bit more, I don't know, just a bit more hair feeling like. Here it was. Okay, back to the boys. Is everybody done with the hair?
I'm
Yeah,
adding
give
the
it-
wispies.
Yeah, I'm also trying to do that. I think it's going alright.
Wait, all the wispies? I was still doing the outline because I was struggling with layers.
Oh,
Oh, I'm not even using layers for this one. Well, it's fine.
I
Don't worry about it.
have layers for the glasses because I was moving them for Yeti, but otherwise mine is also like one. Well, now I fucked up and I drew this on the glasses layer as well. I guess we're just gonna combine them there. So
Well,
together.
I tried.
No, it looks great. I think all of the Barts look adorable.
So many Barts on the screen.
There's so many
So
Barts
ma-
on the screen.
There's so much Bart on the screen right now. Wait, let me zoom out even more.
Oh boy, all the Barts. All the Barts. We love to see. Alright. Why are you without a head, baby?
There we go.
Beautiful. Good job. Okay, now last part. It's time for the shirts. So I'm just gonna do them with another color on top. Let's choose that bright ass color here. Okay, so for the shirts, since they're not like tight fitted shirts, so they're not like all muscly shirts or anything, I think we can start from the shoulders. So the first thing you choose, yeah, I have a shirt on me, but I don't know if this is the best way. There's this line here that basically separates the arm fabric from the like fabric that goes over your shoulders, and that's usually where I start because that already gives you like, oh, is it a baggy shirt or is it like a tight fitted shirt? Is it like a very straight, you know, or is it like a very loose material? So in this case, for example, I would draw it probably here. Wait, let me grab the bigger brush. here, and then the shirt can follow his. See, so that's already a bit of a, I guess, a stiff fabric. That's just how I was imagining those shirts, a bit of a stiffer fabric, and then we can give him a little sleeve, and the same for the other one. We decide where this line goes first, and then we can draw the rest of the hand. And at the end of the hand, you have two things you can do. So you can either draw it like this, so that the curve of the arm is this, right? So if this was a cylinder, it would be kind of like this shaped cylinder, right? So you can follow the curve of the arm, but then you also draw the underside, right? So you can do that. Or if it's like a very baggy, very big thing, you can do it on top, which is what I wanted to do here. So now it goes like, if this is the curve of the arm, now this one goes the other way. And then there's more things you can, like, you can make this a bit wrinkly here, and then this gives a bit more shape. Or here, the armpit, that's the word, right? And the same here, you can give it, like, if you want to draw folds in clothing, you can either just draw lines, right? But it usually helps if you draw like two lines close to each other. So if this is that armpit, right? If you draw them like this already looks like those are the folds that should be there. So this is what I did here, kind of, as well. And then we follow his shoulder here. I think this is a bit too much, too straight. So we're gonna fix that up a bit. Alright. How is it looking, guys? Looking great, looking great.
Yeah, pretty good.
How you doing, baby? You're missing a whole body.
What?
Hey, what?
How are you doing?
What am I missing?
Oh, you, but that's okay. That's fine.
Oh, am I frozen again?
No,
No, I'm not.
it's good, it's good. But like, you don't have you on the screen anymore. Okay,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
we have this, right? And now we go to the color. So what I usually do is kind of draw this shape. So it's a V and then a line that goes behind the ear. And if you connect this already looks like a shirt. Drawing a color, to be fair, is different because it also depends on the color itself. So this is a normal color. If you want to draw like a bigger one, you can go, I guess, something like this, which is more Hawaiian shirt like, right? And then I hope this is very visible, but this is more like low cut, and I assume this is what Hawaiian shirts would be like, more low cut.
I think that fits better for this drawing, right?
Yeah, I think so. I'm just gonna fix the lines here, right? And then we just connect this to the rest of the thing. And then, or wait, I'm gonna wait for people to draw their colors.
Yes, please.
Yes. Is
It
anybody?
does take a little bit, take a little while.
That's okay. Is anybody other than Yete drawing, or is it just Yete? Because if anybody else wants to try their hand at drawing a Bart, also very good. If we still have time and it's not too late when we finish this, we can also see if anybody in chat wants to draw something specific, and we can try to do that as well. But we'll see if we have time, because this is already, we've been streaming for, it took us 2.5 hours to draw this.
This fucking bitch ass program keeps switching my layers.
Wait, this
I am
is
drawing with the pen. Why is it using my hand to switch layers?
there is
At least three.
a setting for that. I don't see it though, but there is somewhere. Pixel view to. I am not sure, but there used to be a setting where you couldn't like draw with your hand, and it was a bit more, but I don't see it anymore. I'm not sure. Maybe.
But I don't want to draw with my hand.
Yeah, that was the thing. You locked it, so you couldn't. I don't see it though. I don't know. I'm sorry. But your drawing looks great, baby.
No, thank you. Thank you.
Alright.
Great help.
Do we have all colors? Colors?
I guess so.
Okay. Then, now we draw the rest of the shirt. So, as all good Hawaiian shirts go, it's just kind of a straight line. Very easy. We can do something here, because at least in mine, I think yours are more straight, but in mine he's kind of leaning. So I'm bringing this here, I'm making a little crease, and then I'm going down as well.
Yeah, mine's pretty straight.
Yeah. So if anybody's like Yetis, for example, he was quite on the side as well, then you can like make a little crease here to show that he's actually like leaning towards one side.
I can try to add a crease a little bit.
Yeah, you can as well, because yours is also a bit towards the side. And then it's just one straight line to the middle. And if you want this to look cute, you can like not finish it as a line, but finish it like this. A bit of a V shape. So that you show there's two sides. Okay. Let's just, maybe this comes with like buttons or something. This is what I usually do.
Oh.
is I-
Did it again.
There we go.
I'm so bad at drawing straight lines.
That's okay.
Okay, that almost works.
Just gonna try to make it more easily visible. I think I need to choose a different color for this too. There we go. Now we can see it a bit better. So you can see the shape of it better. Alright. Oh, I see some very good looking shirts. I see for Bart the shirt really goes around those muscles.
I'm
Around
really
those.
struggling to get this thing to not deal with me. I feel like such a boomer.
I see. So Bart's struggle is never drawing, it's actually just technology.
Imagine.
That's okay. It happens to the best of us.
Thank you.
Oh, that's kind of big.
Alright. Now, if you want to give it like, because this one has a lot of funky things on it, I usually just draw some flowers, right? So let's choose a yellow here. And then, since it's supposed to be a pattern on a shirt, and in our imaginary world, right, like we are already cartoony characters, so then if we have something cartoony on our shirts, it's gonna be like even more cartoony, if you get what I mean. It's the same way like if you're watching an anime and they show something that's hand-drawn, it's usually like even more like hand-drawn-ish. We can do the same thing and basically just kind of like try to draw some flowers here. Oh. There you go, some SpongeBob flowers.
We'd love those.
We love those. Maybe a pink one as well. And go like this.
That's such a hard shape. The flower shape.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I agree. I'm also struggling a bit with it.
Still like coloring in the shirt, but that's fine.
That's
Alright.
okay.
Oh my god, that is hard. Okay, we can try.
There we go. A Hawaiian shirt for the win.
Alright, let's see how this is gonna work. Oh my god. Oh, this is too small. Make it a little bigger. It's actually kind of coming together.
Oh, Aninka, I think Bram likes your shirt.
Thank you, Bram. I'm trying really hard.
I think all of them look great. I love Bart's interpretation of the pink shirt. Wonderful.
Wait, what's wrong with my pink shirt?
Oh wait, I forgot. It's a blue shirt.
Wait,
But
this is blue?
Yeah, it's a blue shirt, but that's okay. The pink shirt is perfect. It's fine.
Oh, hell yeah.
Pink really suits Bart. I was almost gonna say you, but then I looked up.
No, I think it's great. It's wonderful. I forgot Bart can see between pink and blue, especially these kind of colors. But that's okay. That's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Alright. Are you gonna give it some texture as well?
Yeah, I'm still struggling to make this stand out.
The green is just texture.
Yeah,
Really?
I just
It
added
went to the
some.
fucking different layer again. Piece of shit.
Maybe I should make this a
Ow.
little bigger.
Stop.
I think somebody's getting angry.
Oh my god, it didn't do this in the beginning, so I wonder if I changed any setting or something.
I don't know. I see there's a whole conversation about scouting going on. I don't know anything about I know one of my housemates, she goes to like the Hungarian scouts in the Netherlands, where it's a bunch of like kids that I think they're half Dutch, half Hungarian, and then they go there to basically just kind of learn Hungarian and talk to other Hungarians. It's pretty cute, from
Aw.
what I heard. So,
Yari learned today how to count to 10 in Hungarian.
oh,
Yeah,
can you
did.
tell us? Can you tell us?
Can I tell you?
You
Yeah.
got it.
Come on.
Oh
I
god.
also forgot. But you got this easy.
Edge. That was
Mhm.
1. Oh god, what was 2 again? This is the first time I've heard it, so I know 6 and 7 are funny because 6 is hot and 7 is hit.
Yes.
So you say hot hit, and that's kind of
Ah.
funny. Oh god.
Do I help? I also don't know. I think.
You know, I was struggling with 4, but I know 4 again. But it's very hard to pronounce. It's like neat.
Nage. Neat?
It's something along those lines.
Okay, okay.
What is 2 again?
Get it.
Oh, get it. Like get it, but not really.
Ah.
It's get it.
Yeah.
I think that helps.
Edge, get the hado.
It's
Nig.
dig.
Oh, it just sounds like Swedish.
Well, does it? Oh no, actually.
Then it's ut. Hot heet.
Hot hit,
Njolt.
Kilens, and
Kilens.
tease.
And tease. We
There
did
we
it.
go. We can count
Damn.
to 10 Hungarian.
Good job.
Let's immediately forget that again.
That's okay, that's okay. Alright, while Bart fixes his technical difficulties for the 10,000th time, we can draw the other Bart shirt.
Actually,
I'm
kind of glad with
falling
how this
behind.
turned out.
I think all of them look great. I really like them. Oh, what did I do? I pressed the, okay, there you go. Yeah, this one is kind of the same thing. So we first, wait, let me get a new layer so I can just do this here. We first decide where the lines on the shoulders go. So here-ish, I guess, and we have the shoulders coming in. We have the line that connects them, and then we can draw the color here. Maybe a bit more towards the, yeah. There we go. And with Bart it's a bit easy because one of the arms you can't even see. And then this one would go, so it doesn't go exactly from the armpit, it goes a bit further down because the way we drew these is that they're pretty big. Yeah, pretty big ones, so then they go like this, and there we go. Okay, and we can again add those little lines. Oh, Bram loves Bart's interpretation of Bart Fontaine. Did you see his interpretation of himself? I think that's even better. Right, I'm gonna give him a bit more of a tight-fitted shirt, so with these little things, because
It just shows his muscles more.
yeah, and I just know these are the kind of shirts I buy him, so might as well draw. If you do something like a crease that goes through here, for example, when you draw the line in the middle, and this goes for jackets or shirts or whatever, you can make like a little hop here, you know, to show that there was a crease there, something like that. And that gives it a bit more dimension already. Oop. There we go. And now Bart has a shirt as well. And I'm just gonna do the same thing I did before. Basically just kind of colored it in the background. I did this right, this. Just so we can see it a bit better.
It's
What is it?
Bless you.
it switched to no. This was oh
It
please.
sounded like an.
This was a pain sound.
This is pure agony.
Someone is really enjoying the drawing stream.
I hate technology.
Such a boomer. Such a grandpa.
He is.
At least he's a very cute grandpa, right?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Favorite.
Oh god. I think Bach's shirt turned out better.
Like, can
No!
we see
I
both
did
of
it
them?
again!
Why do you keep doing them on different layers? You can just use.
Because my fucking hand is like, when I'm drawing over here, my palm is automatically on the layers thing. You know,
You
that's
can
how...
move it, you know?
How?
You just grab the top of it and move it.
That sounds very desperate. No,
Oh,
please.
please.
That
Please
does
tell
not...
me.
That doesn't work.
Pretty sure there was a way to move it, or from the bottom or something. There was a place to grab it to just move it around.
I don't think it's doing it.
I'm so sorry. You
God,
can
we
make
need
it
to draw the
smaller
color.
though. I know of that for sure. There's a way to just drag it from the bottom or the top to make it like shorter. And that might help already.
No,
Mm. Let me join here. And I'm just drawing mostly doodles on this shirt because they don't need to be too perfect. to get the idea of what they are. So this one just had like flowers and stuff, and a parrot apparently. So I'm just gonna do a very loose interpretation of that. Which comes in a lot of doodles. There we go. Now if we want to be add some texture around. Yes, you know, the main color the hair and skin as well. I think so. We can do that too. Since we're coloring these things in anyway, we might as well just put some color on those. For you, Yeti, I would mostly choose the darkest things to just color in, or you can just go fancy and do some shadows. I don't think we're gonna do much shadows here.
I don't think we have time for that.
No, that'll take too long. But this I think is already fine. We're just if we give some texture, it doesn't matter if we have shadows or not. You know? Yeah, that sounds good. Only glasses in color. That's gonna make them pop quite a lot. But to be fair, you know, the only reason I started doing digital art was because I would always draw in pencil, and then at some point I just kind of got tired of like always having them black and white, and I really wanted to do something in color. So I would use some like cheap colored pencils or some cheap markers. But if you wanted to do like painting, or if you wanted to do something with like good markers, those were quite expensive and I couldn't really get them at that point. So then I got one of those tablets, you know, where you look at the screen and draw down with and that helped solve that problem for a while. And I was just excited because suddenly all my drawings have a lot of cool colors on them. But one thing I used to do at some point was I would draw the sketch in like on paper with the pencil, and then I would bring it into a like paint or a drawing program or something, and then just color on top of the drawing colored pencil. And if you set your layers right, you can make it look like it was actually colored on the paper itself, and it looks pretty cool, to be fair. So if you ever have time and you want to try it out, you can do that. Alright, but let's see. Oh, I see Ninka's shirt is going strong. Hey, good night, Bram. Thank you for joining.
Good night.
Alright.
Good night.
Yeah,
I'm also on my way, but I'm a bit slower.
That's okay. I see Bart's chat boys are really going strong. He even gave them like a short, you know, like how they roll up their I cannot English.
You gotta show the muscles.
Yeah, exactly. Sleeves, yes. Sorry, I'm feeling very sick, so I my brain cannot. But that's okay.
Don't worry.
We have another 3 brains here for a reason, you know. It's all good.
Easy there.
Alright, but while you guys finish that, I can just give them some color here so the stream doesn't get bored. So I'm just gonna put a layer underneath all of these other layers so we don't go over anything. And luckily for me, I have this little palette, it's called Base, where basically, like, if you go here in Procreate and you go to like the color wheels and shit, you always have the history now, and you have this little palette that you chose. And this is the one I always use for when I draw myself with Bart, because there are some set colors that I set apart that I'm just gonna use in everything. So for example, like the browns are for his hair. This is my kind of hair color now. I don't think you can see it very well on stream, but it's kind of like this mauve ish thing. I have some like these are the colors I use for our clothes, purple and blue, because that's just how I always do them, and then blushes and stuff. So it's nice to just have some preset colors. So for this, for example, we can already start filling in Bart's skin with these. There's multiple ways to do this, especially in Procreate. You can like select a spot and fill it in, or you can just draw it in like this. There's a lot of different ways. I go simple and I just color it in like this, because to be fair, this is pretty much a sketch, so it doesn't need to look that perfect, but it's a nice colorful sketch, because even if you can't finish a drawing to the fullest, you know, it still looks pretty nice if you just add a bit of texture, add a bit of color, and to some people it already looks like very like a finished piece, even if to you maybe it's not. Like, at least to me, if this doesn't really look like a finished piece, but I think it still looks cool, you know. So alright, now we have some skin colors, and I'm just gonna shade it in a little bit because they look a bit, I guess, sickly would be the word, because they don't have any pink in there. But if you want to learn how to shade faces, to be honest, the best way to do it is to just look at reference photos and see how they're shaded in there, because there's no like, okay, for the face there are some rules ish. So like for example, your eyes, they're always kind of like, if you look at my eyes for example, they kind of like, oh, now they have some sparkles on, but they're a bit more into your head than the rest of your face. So now, no matter what the lighting is, they're always a bit in the shadow. So if you want to like start, for example, let's take the glasses off though so we can see. Oh, the glasses are right, okay, but then you can start with just shading in like a big bulb, like the whole glasses part basically. So all around this you can start shading underneath the, whatchamacallit, yeah, underneath the neck. That's also a good place to shade. Everywhere where there's like underneath something, you can just draw a straight line. So here, for example, the shirts would just have a very straight line like that. Here as well. So something like that. Oh, I colored him in very well, as you can see. Wonderful. Okay, but we can do the same here. So here, for example, around the hairline, it makes sense that there would be a few shadows. The same thing with the eyes, just color them in around underneath the nose. But yes, it usually you either just do it by feeling, or you look at the proper reference, which is what I would recommend doing on how to shade things. Okay, let's see. Yes, here-ish. Yeah, that looks about right. And then if you shade, you also want to give them some highlights, because otherwise it all looks a bit muddy. So, for example, here, or here on top of the eyes or on top of the nose, it's nice highlights on top of the eyebrows if you want to. There's nothing on the neck really. You can give them on the lips here, nose. One thing that looks pretty cute, I think, is when you have a shade, like you have shading around the side of the face, you can also just add a highlight, and then I don't know, it just makes it look pretty cool, you know, because it's like you are in the shade, but you can have some light bouncing off of it, and it gives it some pretty nice dimension. That's what I do a lot. Let's go see the same thing with the arms here. See. Okay, and now my favorite part is to give them big blushies, because they need to be cute. So we're just gonna make this whole part of their face kind of red. because they're all nice and blushing. And if you want to add blush anywhere else, you can do it on top of the ears on the face, and then if you have shoulders, you can do it on top of the shoulders. You can also do it like on the elbows, that's also a nice place. And you can do it on the hands as well, like on the knuckles usually, or on the top of the fingers, depending on what kind of style you're going for. But those are, if you really want to make something blushy and cute, those are the best places to put them. Alright, but I think we need to fix parts, because I think his beard would be a bit more reddish. So something like this, maybe. I don't know. I think this is pretty cute. Can make it like this. Yeah, that's fine. Then we go back here. We color in his eyebrows as well, and then we give him some eye whites, right? And then his mouth, so he doesn't just have a white mouth, because that looks a bit weird. There we go. And now for the other part, we have a set brown here that I always use for his hair. We're just gonna do that. Just color it in. Give him a white for his eye as well. Oh, I forgot, I gave the other part like the shinies on the eyes. I forgot to give this part. Where is it here? I need to do this. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Very cute. I can bring their glasses back. Adorable. I don't really like the purple in his hair. I feel like it doesn't fit. So I'm just gonna color it in with the brown. So I feel like it fits more. These are just some things you do with layers, where you just lock everything you have in place so far, and then you can color on top of them. So like the same with his eyebrows, for example, if we want to. Yeah, there we go. And now if you want something to look really cute when you're coloring something in, you do a lot of basically a lot of cute highlights. So for example, on Bart's bald head, you can do a highlight here, or on his nose, or on the glasses here. Right?
Yes, make it shiny.
Yeah, exactly. And that makes it look cute. But when you do them, you kind of want to follow the shape of whatever you're highlighting, right? So yeah, if I'm highlighting his cool shirt, I'm trying to follow the shape of what's on there already. Let's see, another one here. We can do some on his arms, on his ears. There we go. And then for the other part, can also do it in his hair, on his glasses, ears. See, yeah, it doesn't add much, but it just makes it look pretty cute, I think. Yeah. There we go. Two friends hanging out at the beach in a hot tub.
That's cute. Super cute.
A very hot tub.
Very hot tub.
Very hot tub.
Oh, light is
42
gone again.
degrees.
42 degrees?
Yeah, the hot tub was 42 degrees.
That is a very hot tub, that's true.
I am gone again. 1 sec.
But yeah. So now for example, if you really want to, you can go in and change their color of their what is it called? Like basically these lines that go around their faces. So I would do that maybe with like this kind of color, so like a dark red-ish. Careful to not take the glasses with you as well.
Fuck.
And this might also help because everything else kind of has the correct color. I see Bart still fighting.
Yes.
I'm so sorry. There we go. And then we do these as well. So they don't look as harsh, especially since they're, you know, purple on the skin, which is not really meant to be purple. And again, not get his beard in it as well. And his nose. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. How you doing, guys? How's it going?
Pretty
Good
well.
coloring.
I'm removing some of the guidelines, but I didn't like put them on the right layer, so some of them I'm removing like a little bit more, but it's going fine so far.
I think mine are still, yeah, my guidelines are still there. I just drew on top of them on another layer. I am very bad at using layers these days. I used to do a lot of them, but now I just kind of flop everything onto one layer and then mix it together. So like I think, for example, the one I showed you earlier, this one, it was, yeah, it's one layer, this whole thing.
Really?
Yeah. Because it was just so much easier to blend the hair and everything in one layer, so I just did it like this. Probably not the smartest way, but it's pretty, right?
It is.
Yeah. This I think has more, because here I tried to do like, see here we have a lot of them, because here I drew each piece individually and then I colored it in. So this one had to have many layers, for example. But yeah. But most times I'm a bit lazy, so we just do this. Hey baby.
Yeah. The eyebrows are still red, I know.
No. What skin color are you using?
I don't know, it's from the Natures tab. There's no skin color tab for some reason. They have all these things, but no human colors. So I went with this, which looks like skin color to me.
That's okay. That's okay. That's
Is it
good.
green?
Yes.
It is green.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, I just looked up. Yeah. Are you okay, bud? You look a little
Oh
sick.
god. Oh,
Too much hot tub.
so much hot tub.
I think it's adorable. If you want to be an orc, that's fine. You're a cute orc.
Where's my brown? I lost my brown. Why is the history not longer? I don't know how to get colors.
Don't you have like a color wheel?
Yeah, but
I can't replicate the color.
You should be able to like hold touch on a color and like select
Yeah, but
it.
because I'm using like a pencil,
it will grab not the exact same color, it will grab one that's lighter than it. But it's okay.
Don't mind me, I'm just fixing my layers. I go in the picture, please. There we go. And now we can just take. Oh, what is that? Ah, here. Delete these.
Still removing the guidelines that are on the same layer. God, why did I do that?
Just. Oh boy.
Oh right, because I'm still figuring out how this thing works.
There we go. And now we put them in the middle. Ish. Now they're in the middle. Oh, baby's gone again.
No.
I'm so sorry. You're having the most difficult times ever. I am
It
very
is.
sorry.
You know, I would think fighting 20 bosses in Risk of Rain is easier than drawing.
Yeah.
Someone donate 200 bits. Let's see what happens.
The end bots.
There we go.
I do I do like that after this like tutorial, I do feel like I'm getting the hang of this a little bit more.
Yeah, nice.
At least like using like drawing it on the tablet itself.
Yeah, that's
going
also
pretty well.
a huge part you need to learn, to be fair.
I think this already looks pretty good.
No, that looks great. Good job.
Didn't have time for any shading, so I guess I'll just watch that later when the stream is online.
That's okay. That's a whole different thing. Yeah, Bart is really playing hardcore mode. That's very true.
What?
You're playing hardcore mode.
Is this even brown what I'm doing right now? I thought I made it darker.
Yes.
It is brown. It's a light brown.
It's like a fun color.
Yellow.
Okay, let's do it in yellow.
Hell yeah.
Wait, maybe I need like a solid background for this. Guess if we're gonna do it in yellow, let's do like blue. Oh, that's the wrong layer. Whoops. It's like way too dark.
I don't remember.
I'm not gonna bother with the hands. If I just cut it off. Right like this. There's no hands needed. Hell yeah.
Beautiful.
Actually, I have a good idea.
I don't know what I'm doing, but it's okay. You guys are gonna be on a beach.
Where's this pink coming from? Somewhere I made pink. Oh, here. Get this away. Oh, hell yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing, by the way. This is not part of the tutorial.
I'm also not sure.
I'm just giving them a beach vibe, I guess. But you know, if something looks bad, you give it like a sticker margin and then it's gonna look better. Just watch. So we just go around all the way. And then I think I can just fill it in, hopefully. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Oh, and now we give them some cute hearts and everything. And ta-da! A Bart on vacation, we shall call this.
Hell yes.
The Bart special on vacation.
We want it in yellow, huh?
Okay, I don't think I'm gonna touch mine anymore.
Yeah.
I kinda want-
Or I ruin anything. Oh, I need to
I'll-
sign it. Of
I'll
course.
do it in orange because that
Oh
pops
yeah,
a
we
little
need to
better.
sign it.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. I
People
still need to
don't
do
steal.
like. Still need to do like one thing. Let's do it this layer because why not?
There we go. I signed it. Beautiful. Beautiful creation. Has anybody else finished theirs? You can send it to the community tab. More specifically, Jette, if you finished yours, we would like to see.
Yes, for sure.
Oh, that's a little too much. God, I'll make it smaller.
She's almost done.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Oh hell yeah.
Alright, should we do a poll?
Yes.
Hey, Rafi likes our drawings. Let's go. Alright, I don't know how to make a poll.
I
Baby?
can make poll.
Okay.
Yes.
We shall choose what the best drawing is. So, you guys in chat need to vote. On who you think follow the tutorial. Well, not necessarily follow the tutorial the best, but
Wait, do I need to add Jetta as well then?
Ooh.
bless you.
Jette, do you want to be part of our competition? I think Jette is focusing.
Yeah.
Ah, she doesn't want to. Okay, but I'm still waiting for it to show it here.
Okay, I can start the poll whenever.
Okay.
Okay. There we go.
Trying to finish. Yep, that's very.
Whose drawing
Very-
is best? I think there is a poll up now. And you
Oh,
guys
well, you-
can vote for your favorite one.
I kind of want to abstain, but I have to vote for the best one.
Yeah.
Oh, I voted for myself, full disclosure.
Okay, well, I'm also doing that then.
Was Yari trying to be nice? Alright. So far, there's a very clear winner, but let's see if there's anybody else
Oh,
in chat that
hell
wants to
yeah.
vote. I don't know if anybody else is still here, to be fair, except for Yet. Oh, one more person.
There you go.
Okay, but how do you guys feel? Do you feel like this has helped? Do you have
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah, are you gonna try to draw something yourselves now?
for sure.
Hey, we got the Yeti one.
Let's go.
Actually, before I start drawing something myself, I'm just gonna watch the rest of the tutorial. All the parts that I missed.
We have Yeti's drawing now.
Oh, look at that!
That is
That looks
adorable.
great.
I love
Wait,
it.
what does that say? A special drawing tutorial by Robbie?
Yes,
Aw.
with special guests Ninke, Bartje, and Yari.
Yes.
That
Aw.
is adorable. We love
And the
this.
flowers on the top are great.
Oh my god, damn. Yeti
Oh my
went
god, yeah.
crazy. Nice.
She did go crazy.
Let's go. Oh, and even the
Great tips.
shading. Ooh, I love it. Good job, Yeti. This was
Thank you,
great.
Jetta.
Thank you, Yeti. Thank you for following the tutorial with us. This was great.
Yes.
I hope you guys can all go and draw your own. I don't know if you want to draw your own Bart anymore, but you can draw yourselves, for example. Since now you should have the basics on how to draw a person and some little tips on how to do it as well. Or if you want to draw a very, I guess, fantasy version of yourselves, you know, green skin, big muscles also works.
Wow.
But hey, I think we have a clear winner here. Congratulations, baby.
Yes.
You have the
Oh,
best
thank you.
drawing.
I want to do a shout out to the other contestants, to my mom,
Thank you.
and to
Oh, thank you.
to Robbie for
Ah.
teaching.
Of course, of course.
Yeah, I think this is a reality of the Barts.
Reality of the
And,
bar.
It is the most
Yeah.
accurate one of all of them.
Yeah.
I do approve.
That's
Did
true.
you see the chest hair? That is,
Yeah.
that is
Ah.
real.
Yeah, I missed that. We should have
Yeah.
done that too.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's something for the next tutorial, how to draw chest hair most accurately.
Maybe Bart needs to teach us next.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe Bart can like model for us next time then.
Oh,
He can model the chest hair.
with the Hawaiian shirt, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright.
Yet is excited.
Yeah.
Chest hair tutorial, let's go.
Wait. Group 6?
Father's Day drawing. Yeah, kind of has those vibes.
It really does.
I really was a good drawer in group 6.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say I really was a good dad, but okay.
Oh. I think this was it because we've been streaming for 3.5 hours and it's already getting late.
Yes.
Oh hell yeah.
But thank you everyone for joining and learning how to draw with us. It was great. I hope you learned something, and I hope even if you didn't draw along with us, you still had some fun laughing at our exquisite skills. And this is also, the ending of a stream week. It's been a long week, but I think except for today and Monday, I think there were 2 streams every day. So that's quite a lot. I think this is more than the last time we did it. So yeah, it was great. Thank you everyone that streamed as well. It was
Yes,
very
thank you.
Yeah, it was very cool to have so many people want to stream so many different things as well.
Yeah.
And
A lot
Wait.
of variation.
yeah.
If
And
you guys
I
want,
also
I can
hype.
give some cool quick stats, because the
Oh.
stats are actually pretty impressive of this week.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's
Let's
see.
go.
Let's see. I need to grab the Doran's channel. But yeah, you can continue your thing and I'll look up the stats.
Okay. So, I hope even the people that didn't stream this time, maybe you got a bit more excited about it and would like to do it next year with us again. I think there were a lot of people that streamed for the first time, including me, by the way. This is the first time I ever streamed, so thank you for staying with me. So hopefully this gets more people next time as well. Maybe we're gonna need to do a longer stream week, to accommodate for more people, because this time we barely had spots for everyone. But it was great. It was
Yeah,
yeah.
it was also fun to see like all the different kinds of streams, and there was also like a lot of interest in continuing some streams. Probably there's probably going to be another like drawing tutorial stream if we have time, right? 'Cause
Yeah,
people probably want that.
that would be pretty nice. We
And
can
people
also
wanted more cooking streams as well, so there's good. We can do like so much more if we want to.
well, if anybody feels like having more stream weeks, always send a message to the board asking for it, or always fine.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Bart, did you get your stats?
Yes.
Let's see.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
We got 20 new followers this week.
Okay.
Hype.
It's kind
Yeah.
of okay. But we have 571 unique viewers this whole week. I
damn.
bet some of them are
Nice.
anonymous people, but that means there's quite a bit of like outside of Doran's people also at least saw the streams pop up.
Okay.
Almost 5,000 messages sent this week. 49,
Whoa.
130. 65 hours in total streamed this week. I don't know how much that is on average per day.
A
That's
lot.
quite impressive.
That's quite impressive.
And last, people have been watching for almost 42,000 minutes to the stream week in total.
Damn.
Oh my god.
42k.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Wait, isn't
And
that an
not even
average
s-
of? Isn't that an average of like 9 hours per day? You said 65, right?
Yes.
Oh god. That's a lot.
That is a lot.
Hype.
And with regards to Rachweek, we've got 48 subscriptions this week.
Oh.
48.
Nice.
Oh.
So
Awesome.
there is a revenue there, but I don't think it's correct. Unless we don't talk about money.
No, we're gonna figure that out later.
We will
Yes.
donate it all to Robbie.
Yes.
Yes. We will figure that out later. Don't you worry.
We had a total of 1 minute of ad breaks. We should have put more ad breaks in there.
I mean, you can try, but I think everybody does know in chat it's subscribed, so
Yeah, true.
I don't think the ad break is gonna go to anyone, but that's fine. But yes, it's been a very cool week. Let's do it again soon.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Alright.
Yes, definitely.
Well, thank you everybody for joining. It was great. Thank you for hanging out with us while we learn how to draw together. I hope you enjoy these masterpieces. It was truly great learning to draw the two parts together, you know. And yeah, we're gonna see all of you soon again.
Hell yes.
Oh yes. Any goodbye words from you guys?
Yeah, goodbye. Thanks for
goodbye.
watching. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for subscribing.
And thanks for streaming as well.
And
Yes.
thanks
People
for
that are in
streaming.
that are in the chat that have streamed this week.
For sure.
Alright, thank you guys.
See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.